got higher
What up,
commander
what
level?
up, what up? It's your boy Woody. And guys, we got level 35 monsters today. What does this mean? Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. This can only mean a couple things. Obviously, one, we're going to go ahead and say that it's going to help you with your XP to get to Commander 70, level 70. That's a big thing because the XP from these, we'll go ahead and we'll hit one real quick. Level 35, we'll just send. And we're going to check out the difference between a level 35 and a level 30. Damn, people are just going crazy. Everyone's using their fuel right now. It's like, guys, don't use your fuel right now. Let me look for a level 30. And we'll just find one right here. You notice how they bumped the 30s out now? So that's 20 seconds away. They bumped the level 30s out now. So going into the level 35s, right off the bat, one thing you guys are going to have to realize is do not keep your auto on if you are a lower level city, like 33, 34, 35. Do not keep it on. I promise you, when you wake up in the morning, you're definitely going to regret it. And I'll explain why. Although that you can beat these monsters fairly easy, their HP is very high. So you will be losing troops, especially if you don't like send full fleets. But anyways, the Commander XP is 2760. We'll go ahead and check out the C30 that I hit right here. 2103. 21. What was that, like 200? Or no, 500? 2103. That's like 500, almost 600 extra points. That's big. That's big. So, but you do lose units. So, be careful leaving that auto on because you wake up and next thing you know you got like a freaking 4 day heal. You're like, what the hell? Even me as a 41, I mean, even though that's only 13 seconds for me, I left mine on for like a good, I don't know, say about 5 minutes, and I had a 15-minute heal. Which, if you're 33, 34, 35, that can turn into like an hour real quick. Real quick. Now, with this being said, your XP is going to go up faster, guys. So your commander right here, the commander skill is going to go up really fast, and you're going to get those extra. You're going to get those to where you can get if you're not level 70 yet, you can get all these and start filling them out. Level 70 is max as of now, and you notice how I said as of now, because I'm speculating, just speculating that the reason why Camel might have been putting this in here is because they might be releasing 75 or possibly 80, which is huge, especially for the players such as myself or people that are at level 70 already. We're going to rankings for Globe. I mean, there's not many in my Globe that are already maxed out. But if you want to do that, this is a good way to do it. Also, comprehension on Loreline. Max that out, and I think you can also use it for Saki as well, comprehension. At least until you get to the max levels, then you can switch it to like something else. That's what I did. I was the first person in my globe to actually get it. Um, there's a reason why. There's a trick. I was actually explaining to a couple people how these guys got above me. I fucked up. They did not. But so, what do you guys think about this monster? Like, do you think that it's going to be introduced into strongest commander and all that other good stuff? And go ahead, you guys are holy cow! Everyone joined already. Don't feel shy to talk, guys.
To be honest, I haven't even logged into my game, so I don't. I know there's a new monster.
Yeah,
I'm actually at work, so I haven't even logged in. I've just seen pictures, so I just jumped on to see what everyone's talking about. But clearly, no one wants to talk. So,
it's early.
um,
That's kind of my
yeah.
fault. It is kind of early. It is kind of early. I just got off
What
work.
have you? I haven't logged in yet. What do you know so far, Woody? Sorry, you might be covering it again because I literally just
So
came in now.
So you're going to be getting more XP per for like level 35s versus the level 30 that we're used to. So your commander skills, the people that are not level 70 yet, are going to start growing. If you got that comprehension skill on your officers, uh, that's going to be huge because now you're going to start
Is it?
flying.
Is it the same zombie, 31 to 35, like the exact same zombie?
No.
Yes.
Oh, for 31 to 35, yeah, the exact same. I thought you were talking about 30 to 35.
So
Nice.
So this is what it looks
go
like.
Oh,
Yeah. So
a lot of imagination went into that, didn't it?
go in your nation. So you'll get 31s first. 20 different people have to kill a 31,
Hmm.
and then 32s come out, and then the same thing over and over to 35.
Yeah,
Oh, nice. Well, I'll just log in later when they all killed it, and then I'll be able to kill the 35s.
yeah,
Nice.
but
Yeah.
you can't set your auto until you do each one time. Once
Oh,
you
for
do,
fuck's sake.
it's the same thing. Same theory when you first started the game. You had to go level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
and
it's like in the beginning. Yeah,
yeah,
you have to do 31, 2, 3, and
So you have to
34.
kill one of each, and then you can
Yes,
basically do
yeah.
auto on them.
But
yeah,
All
but
right.
yeah.
when you do that, the rewards. You know how remember you used to get those pretty decent rewards when you did do that. Um, the
I saw
reward,
some chat that if you kill the first one, you get some Titan stuff, but then after
yeah,
that, you don't.
yeah. You get this. You get one
Hey,
mutant.
go.
You get one mutant.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Angela? You get that. You get the 200 gold. You get the mutant meat 2,000. I mean, it's not huge, but it's better than nothing. You know what I mean? But afterwards, each level,
You just get crap.
it's the same as before. You know, like same kind of shit. Um,
Going back to commander levels, yeah, I know you said that if you're not max, it's going to help you get
absolutely.
max because it gives you more. But remember, even if you are maxed, there's still a ranking. Like I
Yeah,
see people fucking
and
like
I'll
way
explain.
above me.
You know what? I'm gonna since it's already out there. I'll explain how you do that. So we'll go back in the rankings, and you'll show. I'll show you. Like I said, I was the first one that hit level 70, but I went into it hunting monsters. I made that mistake. So when you get close to it is where level 70 is, stop hunting monsters. Stop it, turn it off, don't go over. Okay? Cuz once you go over the points, you're not able to put any more experience into it. You're stuck there. So what you do is before you hit level 70, you go into your bag and you start saving. Where is it? You start saving these. Okay?
Yeah.
Save all as many as you can. And right before you hit 70, hit all. And that's how you score high in ranking.
I thought, but genuinely, I thought. Correct me if I'm wrong. Even if you're past 70 and you're
You get
killing,
it's like
it still adds up in the background. Because remember, when the 70 came out, some people went straight from 70 and jumped straight up to like. I'm not sorry. So when 70 came out, when there were 60 or whatever, people
I went
like
over
even
I went over this 35.
yeah, but what I'm saying, if you're 70 and you're killing them, it's still happening in the background. You don't see it there. You're still going up the rank because when the new level comes in, it automatically jumps you to wherever you're supposed to be. So you are still racking them
Well,
up.
I'm talking about like right now. Like as of right now, like if when they do the new level, yeah, it's a good possibility it might rank back to where I go back into first. But as of now, until they release a new
Yeah, yeah.
level, um, like I won what 3,531 over is what
No,
it
but what I'm
was.
saying, Woody, you're third. You're third at the moment.
Hmm.
If you keep killing, you will go up that rank.
Oh, I believe. Well, right now, no, because that dude that has been there for months. Wrong one. Uh,
Yeah, but that's probably because the person after you hasn't got past your hidden total.
Stop
nah,
telling secrets, Woody.
no, dude, it hasn't gone past it. I hunt every
Yeah, but the
monster I
two
possibly
above
can.
you, the two above you, they probably have more than you as a hidden total until you get to their hidden total and you go past them. That's what
Doubtful,
I'm saying.
doubtful, brother. Doubtful. I
Right.
was level 70 months upon months before anyone else was. So
Oh, great.
Right.
that would have
So
to
I've been killing zombies for no reason then,
every
basically.
yeah, every fucking day I've been killing zombies.
The goat's
I'm one
right.
of those
Woody
anal
changing
people
his
that
mind.
I gotta be number one in the rankings, right? So I've been killing shit ton of zombies, thinking, oh, I'm gonna go up this rank, dude.
No,
I'm not going anywhere. That means,
yeah, you're not going anywhere.
man, I'm
So
not even on this top 100 list.
well,
So,
don't stop hunting them. I mean,
no, I still hunt them. I play zombie event, but
yeah.
what I'm saying to you is, I've been thinking, oh yeah, do you know something? I'll be moving up this rank, dude. I don't even appear in the top 100. Do you know how sad that is?
Well, I mean, just watch. Wait until everyone else starts listening to this and stuff and they're getting closer. You're going to see me dropping down to 20, 30, 40. But I'm helping everyone
Yeah.
out, I'm helping everyone out. So, I mean,
Go.
it's a little bit of tip.
Yeah.
Yes.
like just a tip.
Groot is used to being number one.
Say that again?
So right now he's sad.
I used to be
Stop
number
giving
one.
secrets,
Yeah.
Woody.
Hey. It's not that big of a
Did
secret.
you say what did you say?
It's just a
It's not good to
global.
be
It's
number
just a
one?
global ranking.
I said you're used to be number one.
Of
So now
course.
you're sad.
Why do you think my name's Goat? Greatest of all time. Can't be number two and be like greatest of all time. That don't make sense.
And not even 100. Oh.
Yeah, it sucks. I know. But then, what can you do, eh?
Tip, are you mad that I gave that secret out? I mean, it's a kind
Yes,
of.
I am.
It's
I
kind
told you I
of.
wasn't going to tell nobody, and then here you are having a freaking podcast telling everybody.
Well, dude, it kind of slipped, and I'm just like, people's been asking me how to do it, and I can always say, oh, I don't know how many times. I mean, come on, that's. Anyway, but that's how you do it, guys.
Hey, and I was going to teach you how to kill the Medici monster too.
Oh man, you said you were going to do that months ago, and you still haven't.
Hey, they
But
refixed it. They refixed it. You can kill it again. I just killed him all 3 times.
did you? Well, dude,
Which
I'm not
monster?
gonna. I'm
Are you
not.
talking about
I'm
the
not.
are you talking about the last one?
No,
Yeah,
I'm talking about the last one. All
I'm
3
not
hits
gonna
I
go
killed.
all. I'm not gonna go
The
all.
last one doesn't die.
Yeah, it
Wanna
does.
bet?
Yeah, it does. I've seen it die many times. I
The
haven't
last one
personally.
dies. The one that
Yes,
rises in
yes,
the middle.
yes. It dies.
What?
I've seen Just a Tip do it. I've seen Lee God do it. I've seen Great One do it. I've seen Ronaldo do it. It dies, but there's a certain formula you got to use. I don't know what Just a Tip does, and he won't fucking tell me.
It's
Can
in
you
the,
tell me, please? I'll give you some
He's
coins.
not going to tell me because he fears that I'm going
it's in the
to.
chat. I put it in the chat. You can see it.
What, that he
That's the one
dies?
There's the video. We'll blow it up so everyone sees.
All right, let's have a look how it dies. I have never seen it die. I've seen myself die.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow. Because after he does that, that rising
Wait a
spaghetti
minute.
crab
Wait a
that comes
minute.
out.
How the hell did you get 700 and something thousand zombies?
I cannot disclose because you can't be trusted. You'd be giving secrets away.
Okay.
Wait, how much
Right,
zombies?
can we make a group with that, Woody?
Wait, Woody, how much zombies do you have?
Hold on. I'm gonna have to pause this. You know what you got, dude. I didn't tell anyone. Okay, look at that
For the
formation.
first time, last Sunday, I cracked 1 million zombies.
You
The
want
most I
me?
ever got
You
in
know what?
zombies was like 1.4, 1.5
It's
million. I've seen higher, but the zombie count isn't necessarily the
reason why.
trick. Yes, that's correct. It's
Oh, I know,
partial.
I know how to, I know how to increase the zombies. It's those
Corpse
it's those
numbers.
things you got. It's those things you got to roll. Yeah, that's how you increase it. But
yeah.
I am just trying to work out how the hell you managed to kill it. I've never been able to kill it.
See, I went all out and like literally got every single gold one I possibly can for those, and I
That
still
cost
didn't.
me 30K gold.
Yeah,
Holy
and that's why I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to because
30K gold wasn't much considering all the stuff you get with it.
I'm
Yeah, but
gonna.
considering the rewards you get is trash.
Yeah, I get the rewards, I get all the stuff. I mean, it's.
I deleted that so in case you don't want.
Oh, I don't care. They can look at it. It's all
Go
good.
ahead,
But
go
whatever.
ahead and post it back up then.
Well, since you deleted it.
Whatever. But I think those zombies. I think my personal thing is about these new zombies is, guys, there's a reason why they put it here, and it's not just for show. It's not because Woody said, "Hey, wouldn't it be cool if we got level 35?" There's a reason why it's there.
Did they raise the commander level?
They did not yet.
Did you check?
I have.
The sister
I was
game
curious that because I'm not level
See,
70.
it says
so I didn't
Commander
know.
XP is at max at 70.
So are you saying that the reason they've put it in there is because they're gonna raise the commander level?
I personally think that they are going to.
the
Not till everybody catches up.
It's not been verified. I've asked Campbell, and they have not told me anything about it. So, but I mean, Camel does everything for a reason.
They will
I-
once
it-
other people catch up. Same reason why they increase uranium. They're trying to get
Here's a
everybody
question.
caught up before they pop a new city level. They're not going to
So
create unfair people.
with the XP level of the monsters, how much of a difference is it from the 30s?
I got 800 more per hit.
Well, you know
Per
what?
level, right?
I did a 30 and I did a 35. So we'll go
I
ahead.
got 800 more between the two.
So here's the 35, 2103. And then
Yeah.
here's the 35, 2760.
I'm
What
getting
does it?
3200.
But let me check
command
another.
XP though, isn't it?
Let me check another 35, 2760. So it's all 2760. What did you get, just a tip?
3,200.
Yeah, but
How?
that's because his XP, monster killing XP and stuff's high.
Ah, he's still
That's
got
why.
that. Yeah, he's got that activated still on his
You know
officers.
it. Who
Okay.
doesn't?
Well, I got me because I got the 70 already. What the fuck do I
All
need?
right, another question: how easy is it to kill these, or do you have to
You
kind of
So
use
I
the
mean,
gotta
highest
spice
speed?
even
them up.
even 33s can kill it. Uh, but there's been a lot of 33s and stuff that's been saying, "Geez, I just gained freaking 15-minute heal."
Yeah. I
So
went from 7 seconds heal per hit to 14 seconds per heal hit.
Woody, have you got any more fuel?
no, but
Oh,
I got one. I got one. I got
when
one.
you get one back, hit a 35 just with bikes and your
That's
titans.
all I use is bikes. That's all
Yeah,
literally.
because basically I'll tell you. So when I kill zombies, when I hunt for zombies, I only send a certain amount of bikes
I send
and
twenty
nothing
thousand.
else.
I send
But the
20.
30, yeah, but the 30s die before they even come close to my bike. Literally, the plane drops a bomb on them,
Yeah,
and then literally before they even come to my bike, they're dead. So when I do monster hunting, I never get heals ever. But I'm
really.
just trying to work out if I'm going to get heals with these guys. Do I have to? That's what I'm trying to work out.
Well, I'd use 20,000 bikes. I think it is. You know, I'll just go in here. That's all I use is bikes for monsters.
Yeah,
Literally.
because it's the fastest, because
Yeah,
it moves the fastest. But
absolutely.
I do it in a
Uh,
way where I don't get any
that
heals.
that was me actually sending without my auto. Uh, is this one? Yeah,
Does it die before it reaches you?
50,000. I use 50,000.
Oh, I did get you. Oh,
Oh,
it does lost.
oh, oh. Sorry. So
When he said it the first time, I was like, oh, maybe that person was just. But when he done it 3 times after, I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
but I lost 20. I lost 25. So at
But
25,
But if you put more in, would you get heals? I think the what I'm trying to get at here is if you can
ah,
kill zombies without getting heals, you are saving heals.
yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get at here.
So I'm at 3 now. So when I get 10, I'll put 100,000 in,
Yeah, because I think
and
what anyone who's listening, if you have strong bikes, during monster hunting event, you would do auto kill and you would end up with a shit ton of heals. What I'm trying to say is this is kind of a trick
you
where
got
you can do monster hunting event and not have to use heals. So obviously for a C41, if you're using bikes, honestly, you could do a whole round of monster event for the whole 24 hours and
so
you won't even need to heal once.
so what I was dude every single time that I had to other than when it was 30, I never had to heal anytime.
Yeah.
Never had to heal ever had to heal ever. But this is the first time since I hit the 35s where I got like, well, let's see what I got.
So you just got to work out a formation where you don't really have to heal. That's basically what you need to
So
do.
that's a minute and 31 seconds now. But we'll test and see if I put 100,000 bikes in there. We'll see if it drops even more, which I'm assuming it would because it's more.
Yeah. Well, the bikes hit fast, don't they?
Yeah,
So
they do.
the idea is by the time it comes close to you, it should be dead.
You hope. We hope.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, obviously, no one wants heals, in, especially when you're doing a whole day of auto kill. Like, you don't want
Well,
to
I
come back to
mean,
that 12, 13 hours heal.
if you're for an enemy nation, you'd want it.
What do you mean?
Like for say if you're in strongest commander and someone in your enemy nation that you're up against is literally fucking got like 400 of each or 800 of each 25, the 25 fuels and the 50 fuels, and they just hit auto and go to sleep, they're gonna wake up with like a fucking 10-day heal.
Yeah, obviously you want your rivals, but when I play monster, if I play monster event, no one's beating me. Like if I'm playing it, no one's beating me. That's
Dude,
just a
in
fact.
reality, dude, I'm at that point where I don't even bother with the whole monster
Nah,
event. You know,
nah.
that's I let the kids play. That that's because I mean, how far can you really get? For one, you're saving for 2 months of fuel, so now you're taking any kind of XP from not only your commander, but anything that you can upgrade your officers for. Yeah, you might get it all at once, but imagine just keep using it all you got at all times. I mean, you're gonna start leveling up really fast. Your officers and stuff, and your commanders. So I mean, that's well, I guess once I got my officers all maxed out, maybe I'll do that. But if they do bump up the level 70 to 75 or even 80, if that's the case, I'm gonna have to switch out my comprehension again.
All right, here's a question. If
Yeah.
they bump up the commander level,
hmm
right, which means you can then add more commander skills,
I was
in the
thinking about
commander
that.
bit,
I was
I
thinking about
think
what would I do, right?
everyone is pretty much max. How much more levels is there left to max up?
Well, it's not maxed. Okay, so to max it, like all these,
No, no, I don't mean max. I mean, like, there's like, for example, if you're a long ranger, you don't use mid range. If you're a mid ranger, you don't really use the long ranger ones. So I'm just trying to see how many more points are there. So there's 10
That's
there
not
for mid
true.
range.
That's not true, Goat.
No,
Not at
so
all.
go the
we,
way
we
I
don't we don't want to give away all the secrets, man. So
so the
Okay,
way
sometimes
fair
I got
enough.
to kind of divert away from it.
well
Fair enough. I could agree with you.
the way I look at it is this way. This is the way I look at it. If I'm putting some mid range in there, okay, we always put some mid range in. Even if you're a long range player, you put some mid range into your attack. So that little bit of mid range that you do have, we'll just say we'll just throw a number out like 30,000 troops, whatever you put in there. Um, they're still doing a little bit of damage to that back, so they're nickel and diming that back here and there. They're not doing tremendous amounts of damage, but they are doing some. And every time they are doing a little bit, that's taking a little bit less off that they're attacking your front line with. So, like my stats, I mean, they're not huge compared to another whale, but hold on. Sorry, Archie. Sorry. But like my mid-range attack is at 828. That's still gonna do some damage to their back row, especially if it's like someone that don't really have long range HP. It's gonna do some damage, even if it's like 16 or 20. We'll say 30,000 mid-range troops. It's gonna still do damage. It's gonna kill not a huge amount, but it's gonna kill some. Let's see. Okay, maybe not a huge amount. I'm right. 11 and 38, not a huge amount, but it's killing some. You know, 11. Jeez. That's kind of. I'm sure that your mage rangers that are in here can say it's not a lot, but it's a little. Oh, now you guys are shy to talk. Just a tip.
Sorry, so what I'm saying is the way you would do it is you'd either set up two ways. It will be you set up as an attack, or you set it up as a meat shield. Meat shield
Yeah,
would be more defense and health.
yeah. Well, meat shield. I mean, against. Yeah, I can see what you mean. Yeah, yeah,
If you're a long range, it helps you because if
yeah,
you're not using the mids, you want them to kind of when your front row dies, then your middle kind of helps out. Whereas if you're a mid ranger, it doesn't really help. What's LR
yeah.
gonna do? No meat. You don't need meat shield. You rather have as attack.
Yep. And I have this right here. Like all my other ones that I really needed for anything else, like melee and long range, they're all maxed out. So with extra ones, I just throw them into like the mid range attack or mid range HP.
So did you calculate it? So if there's how many credits do you need for the rest of them?
Okay,
So
so
that's 10,
10, 19, so
90.
29. Yeah,
Yeah.
I need 29 to finish the whole freaking tree.
So the commander level probably go up by what? 10?
Well, you figure you get what, 4 or 5 points per level? Or was it 6?
I can't
It's
remember.
it's been a
Anyone
while.
know?
It's been a while for me. Sorry. I think there's 6. If I'm being honest, I think it is 6. I know in the lower levels is only 4, but I think in the later stages it jumps up to 6. Yeah, 6 right now.
Right, here's a thought. Imagine they do the commander level and they throw in into this skill tree zombies.
Oh, ooh,
Yes, at the later levels it is 6.
Imagine they throw in zombies in that tree somewhere. It could be.
that I can see them doing that. I can see them do that, or maybe like a zombie reduction.
Because you've got to understand, you've got your melee, you've got your long range, you've got your mids.
But we haven't
There is
really.
no zombies.
Yeah.
So they probably will throw in there somewhere. Well, I'm hoping they would.
Well, if they did, I would literally take out my mid range out, all everything, and put it right all towards zombies.
Hmm.
I really would.
Yeah, of course you would.
Of course I would. I'd be stupid not to.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, Well, I guess we got something new that we've been asking for God knows how long.
It's
But
funny.
yeah.
It's funny. We have been asking for that, haven't we?
Oh, it's come now, but we ain't. We don't really. To be honest, them giving it doesn't really change anything for the guys who are already maxed. Honestly,
No, but it's gonna help.
until the new level comes out.
Right. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's gonna help out everyone else start to catch up.
Yeah,
And
of course.
I think that's part of the reason why they made it like that. But I also think there's more to it than just that. You know,
Well, there might be a uranium event, maybe.
I don't think anything with uranium.
No,
I
a zombie event maybe, where you kill a certain amount or a target and you get a little bit of uranium if you kill it. Part of the zombie killing um, phase. You got to kill a certain amount or get to a certain amount, and you get a little bit of this and a little bit of that, which will just make more people kill more zombies, right? To be able to grow
you would think
more.
so. You would think so
There
because
needs to be some kind of incentive because
yeah,
just throwing in a new monster for most of the guys who are maxed, they're not really gonna still go on and get auto kill and kill them because it doesn't really change anything for us. Genuinely, who is grunting?
that was Pro Chicken. I had to mute him. Sorry, Pro Chicken. I don't know if it was his stomach or a fart or
Do,
anything, but that.
do you understand where I'm coming from? Because obviously the
Yeah.
idea is you want to motivate the other players, but at the same time, Camel is always working towards motivating the spenders to spend more, right?
Oh,
Now,
absolutely.
probably at this moment in time, the only way they're motivating people to get auto kill is because of this doomsday monster. If you don't want to hit it 10 times, you now have to have auto kill to be able to hit it once and do your 10, right? That's how you motivate a spender to buy
Right.
the auto kill. Because before, all the spenders were just buying auto kill. Like, we don't have time for that shit to sit there and kill zombies. So, what I'm saying is now they've dropped the new one. You still
Oh, he just cut
Uh-oh.
out. You there?
Hey, Woody,
sorry,
everything they're
the call
doing
coming.
right
So
now is
you
directed
have to work
towards
out a way
growth.
to motivate them to kind of spend on the auto kill. Having a throwing in his new
Well,
zombie does not mean we're gonna go and buy auto kill. He ain't
that
gonna
So
do shit
you're
for us.
wrong because it has
Why?
nothing to do with the whales or the spenders. What they're trying to do right now. And here's the thing: if you have only how do I say, if all the non-spenders are gone, do the spenders stay too?
No, I'm not. No, no. Look,
So
don't
what?
let me
No,
rephrase.
if all the
I'm not knocking the non-spenders and not
no,
the non-whales.
I'm not
What I'm
saying that.
saying to you,
You're not following me. What
okay,
I'm getting at is all the non-spenders have to get closer to us in either in a city level or in
yeah,
power or somehow. That's why uranium's cheaper. That's why they've got more monster XP out available. All these things are driven towards free spenders. Think about that for a second,
yeah,
or small spending. You know what I mean? To where
yeah,
now they can afford a $2 uranium pack or a $3 uranium pack, and they can slowly catch up to the spender slash whales per se. Not obviously not the whales, but they can get closer.
yeah.
So once they do that, then why are they doing that is the question. And I
Okay.
believe Lee God hit it on the nose. I think that the new city level is coming out next year.
Oh my god.
thanks for fucking ruining the
So
surprise.
it
I
Oh,
can't verify that. I can't verify that. Dick.
god damn.
doesn't take a genius
Everyone
to add
start
one
saving
plus
up
one. This is an
uranium.
algebra question. Think of algebra back in the day. One plus x equals two. What is x?
Fuck you. That's what it is.
hey,
That's
hey.
the answer.
By the way, I seen last night. And I was at work, and I apologize, but I seen someone post a bunch of farms being burnt. Post that picture again? Whoever did it.
Us
It was
Goat.
me.
Goat was doing that. He
Go
burned everybody.
go. Yeah, post that picture again.
Oh, just an update for you guys. So I lost it with 151. I completely fucking lost it after last frenzy. And I said, look, I'm gonna fucking kill people now because you've pissed me off. I went and hit a
Gonna or
farmer.
did? I'm just curious. There's a
No,
difference.
I said I was gonna after frenzy, and then
Oh,
I went and basically put a post up saying, look, I spent this amount of gold in frenzy. I had to make up a 3 billion point deficit to fucking win. We made it back. We won.
And they lost it
No,
again.
no, right at the end, basically, basically, dude, the point was like 20, like literally 20 to 30. And right at the end, I found two and I smashed them and we won. But the fact that I had to fucking play for 6 hours straight just to make this deficit back and then stay online still because people were still giving points away, it pissed me off. So basically, the second alliance who was in Union, for, oh, we're in Union, we can just hide. I took Union off and I hit some guy with 830 rep. They then decided to go on NC and literally fucking call me a snake, God knows whatever. And when you do that to me, this is what happens. I'll share you the pictures. This is literally what happens when you fucking piss off someone like me.
But you're a tyrant.
No, they pissed off the wrong tyrant. I was a nice tyrant, a sleeping tyrant. Okay, this is what happens. Go and show it. Woody, you can show it. This is what happens when you piss off someone like me.
So this is the way it started. Like this. That's how it started. And then it quickly went to this. And then shortly later, it went to this.
Valhalla.
Beautiful.
And then after that, there was just like, yeah, that. It was that. So,
So yeah,
that they pissed. So that's the thing when I've been trying to tell people in these newer nations that have a bunch of farmers is like, guys, listen, your top guy in your nation. You might think this is wrong, and I don't care if you think that the way I'm talking is wrong, but he is allowing you to play with him in that nation. The second you cross him, this happens. I can't stress that. And League Guy actually pointed out the first time, guys, this is what happens. He's allowing you guys to play with him. You can call him a tyrant all you want, but when it comes down to it, you're either going to live in a bubble or this is going to happen. Like, okay, so when you're in Frenzy or Void, if that was Void, your top guy is spending a lot of money for your nation. Remember that. You might not be. You can be a free to play player, so you don't spend any money, so you don't care. But just remember that top player is spending a lot of money, and by you opening your bubble or giving away points, he's having to spend more money to make up the points you just lost. So when you get burned afterwards because he just had to drop another $500 because you're a free to play player and you don't care, you just want those boxes. Expect repercussions because it will happen. And the older your nation gets, there is no like people your R5 talking about it anymore. Like he had enough.
do you know what the response I got to that?
I don't know.
Oh,
I would have hit. I would have
no,
hit
no.
block.
Basically, the response on NC as well. Oh, no one's telling you to spend money. What do you mean no one's fucking telling me to spend money? I spend money gonna enjoy my games. You're telling me because no one's telling me. But if I don't fucking spend money, you don't get the nation rewards
Yeah.
for winning.
That's true.
And then I was like, you guys are freebies. You want it, you freebie players. You want it to fall out of the sky. It falls out of the sky when we win. If I don't fucking go and do what I do, you don't win. You don't get these rewards. Who do you think is gonna give them to you? No one.
Now, with that being said, with the freebies, like guys, if you are a free to play player, I get it. Not everyone can afford this game. Period. We all know that. But if you are that kind of person and your R6 or your R5 says the bubble, or even if you're 33, you can't do anything against 41 guys. Let's be real. You can't. Bubble up, stay bubbled, and that's your part. You're doing your part by staying bubbled. Now, if you are someone really good at finding enemies, like a target really fast, that's your part. You're doing your part for your whales, for your bigger players, your spenders to help win that war. But if you're like the kind of type to be like, well, I want points and I don't care what you say, well, then you're probably going to be one of these guys shortly afterwards. Just
100%. I think, do you know what is
like
the one thing is
that's
I'm not a tyrant, guys. Look, I know a lot of I come across as one of these fucking assholes who just burns everyone. I'm not. Genuinely, I'm actually a really nice guy. I give a set of rules which are acceptable, and they're just basic rules. If you don't follow them, I give you warnings. But if I warn you 2-3 times and then you literally turn around and go fuck you, no, you think I'm gonna sit there and go like, all right, no worries, whatever. The other thing is, you have to be useful in this game. If you are a low player and you are finding targets like the ones that send me messages all across Void
Yeah.
and KE and send me goals and I pour in and I kill them, you're useful. So, of course, but if you're just some guy who comes in, collects resources, logs off, plays part time for 2 or 3 days, you're not useful. And, then all of a sudden during KE, you decide that you don't want to come online to shield and, someone else hits you, you become a liability.
Yeah.
I know you don't want to play with your friends. Try, talk to your friends on WhatsApp. Talk to your friends on Facebook or Tinder or wherever it is you do. You don't come and talk to them on a war game.
I also want to point out one thing for the farmers. I don't know, for the players. That I hear this a lot. Um, we can't afford bubbles, a 1 day bubble. We can't afford this. We can't do this.
I know where this is going.
Here's the thing. I understand that you can't afford it, right? But the second I'm sending towards your city is magically bubbled and it stays bubbles for weeks. So if that's the case that you're able to do that because now your city is being threatened, I don't bite it. I mean, I'm not eating it. Like
No,
the
the funniest one is when they get hit with 5 fleets and then the bubble comes up. Why didn't you just shield it before you got hit? Why'd you have to wait until someone attacks you, then shield?
well, I mean
Why?
that's I think the reason why that happens is because they don't think that you're going to do it. That they think that the nation chat, oh, I can just post a report on nation chat, not knowing that after you're burned, we usually block you, so we don't gotta see the crying. Now, with that being said, your R5 of your alliance should already be warning you and telling you this shit. And if your R5 isn't, that's not the right R5. If your R5 isn't kicking you or burning you because you didn't have a bubble up, you got the wrong R5 in your alliance. That's just being real. Like Angela, she was an R5 in BIA, and if they messed up, they were kicked and burned. I didn't even need
Oh,
to ask her.
Angela hates me anyways.
I don't hate you. Come on, girl. You know I don't. I'm just
You
teasing you
hate
and getting
me.
you
You
killed.
hate me after what I
No,
did
I
to you.
don't. I did hate you. I did. I did. Back in 549, I did hate you, but right now I don't.
So
Because I don't play with you. That's why.
so check this out. Here's another conclusion. Okay, so guy from YouTube chat said I gave away frenzy because of that shit. Meaning, all the farmers were unbubbled. They wouldn't stop giving points away. He was just like fuck it and just gave it away. He stopped. He stopped. He was done. So here's another thing that happens when that happens. When your big guy gives away stuff because he's done, guess what? You got a player like me in his ear saying, "Hey, we got a city for you, man. Come join us. You ain't got to worry about that." That's something you really need to be really aware of.
Before you get done, just so you know, these so-called what they called freedom fighters or whatever they want to call themselves, they only do it in frenzy. Never would they drop the shield in void and give away points. Okay, that's one thing we all know. So
True.
frenzy. If they're doing it, don't worry too much about frenzy. Just go into the nation and just burn all of them. Before void or whenever. And frenzy is the only time they're gonna do it. They can't do it in any other events because why would they? They're gonna get heals. They're not gonna drop their shield, whatever. Because yes, we all play frenzy, but to be honest, most of the people who play this game is for the enjoyment of void. And I'm
Yeah.
sorry, and you guys might argue with me and you might not like it. And there was a conversation about this a couple of days ago in one of your chats, Woody. Oh, we have big players who don't want to play void. Do you know something? If you're a player who plays this game and you do not enjoy void, you need to fuck off out of this game because I'm telling you, why are you playing this game for?
Because they want big BP. But also, you know what? A lot of the lock nations, not all of them, but a lot of lock nations, they will not play void because they don't want to lose troops. But when it comes to like GC or EW, they're going hard. Like how you went in void, they're doing that. They're doing that right
You can
back.
do both. You can do both. You can enjoy Elite War and thing
Oh,
and play
I
Void at the
thought you were
same
talking about
time.
going hard in both. No, no,
No, no, I'm not
it's
saying going hard. I'm just,
that's a
dude. You can play Void. You can play Void. If you are a player if you are an alliance or a nation who don't want to lose your BP in Void, that's fine. I'm not being a complete asshole here because obviously there are so many events. But you can play Void on defense. But you don't even do that. You don't even want to play Void on defense. Like, what's the point then? Listen, this game originally was made on KE. You know, us
Yeah,
old guys have been playing this for a very long time. We used to zero ourselves to one fleet just to play Void for a 3 day kill event. I wish they brought back the 3 days as well, by the way.
I wish they did.
Yeah. But you know, we did that. We enjoyed the game. The game has evolved. The game has changed. I get it. There are so many events. It costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of time. You know, there are events I don't even play. Like Polar event is always when I'm at work. I can't even play
I
it.
should have not
But what
done
I'm
that.
saying, guys, look, play Void. Don't just sit there in a bubble and not play.
Well, the big guys, not the like. There's some nations out there that if you're a 34 and below, you are required to be a farm, and you are not allowed to unbubble in void. Like that's just the rules of the
Yeah,
nation.
but that's if you have big guys. But you know, you've got newer nations. But you know, even
Right.
people with high BP, if your BP is too high and you can't hide your troops, stay in your nation and use the ruins. Send it miles away. You
Yeah.
still can play. But you
It,
know, there are some people who just ruin the whole experience of Void. Unfortunately.
some do. Some do. Not all. There are some nations like my nation's very, very good and very disciplined. So like I really don't have to worry about too much about any bubbles really dropping. Maybe one or two I have to worry about, but they're usually on my radar already. We usually have one or two people watching them just in case. You know, but like it happens, and the best thing that can
Let me correct you. Those are 738 guys. My guys don't drop bubble.
738 or 736. We're all in 730.
No, no, no. Just 738.
We're
Just the
all
people from
Angela.
that nation drop the no.
Angela, we are not in 730. They're now in 736. That means that they are all considered to be
It doesn't matter.
736.
Those people drop the bubble. That were in the other
It
nation.
does. We're not pointing fingers. We're just saying. We're just saying in general. I don't want to have this. I don't want to have this argument when I have like 70 people watching online and 50 people in here.
Hey,
But yeah,
Woody.
I
Like,
think I think we covered this topic a lot about farmers and stuff, and you know, we repeat ourselves. But I
well, I
think
mean,
genuinely, the rule of thumb here is, you know, guys, you play in a nation, you know, you want to coexist with the big guys and the small guys, there has to be give and take. I know everyone wants to go down this route, yeah, but you know, you don't have to spend, or I don't spend, or whatever. But look, guys, there are people who are spending real money to win real events, to, you know, kind of, you know, get the nation to win and stuff. And you know, if you are one of those guys who doesn't want to spend, no one's forcing you to spend. It's fine. Play for free. You know, I have 3 people in my alliance who don't spend a dime, but you know, they turn up when they can. You know, if all their troops are, you know, in hospital, they're like, look, I can't play anymore. That's fine, no problem. But you know, these big guys are the ones. Look, when you look at the rules from Camel, like before you think about any nation rules, look at the rules the Camel have set for this actual game. There is no rule on there that says you can't go and plunder another guy and take his resources and he becomes a thief, or you can't hit someone else. It's a war game. The rules that we set in the game are rules set by R4s and R5s. It's so everyone can coexist, okay? And these rules are set for the guys who are the smaller players who are spending a little or not spending at all to be able to coexist. Because if these rules didn't exist, the big guys can go and kill anyone. So the rules are not for the bigger alliance, the rules are for you smaller guys to be able to play the game and coexist. But you guys always want to flip it the other way. Oh, you're making rules and you know you're trying to kill us, or you're making rules and you're trying to do this to us. No, they're making rules so you can play, so the big guys don't come and kill you whenever they want. Just remember that it's not the other way around.
yeah, I mean, if the big guys want to kill you, they just kill you. They don't gotta worry about the
Yeah, but when
politics.
we set rules, they become humble and they be nice. Obviously, if you got a tyrant in your nation, it's a different thing. But like,
Yeah,
for example, let's say, for example, lead god, Ram, when he was
he's
playing.
not a tyrant. He's not a tyrant.
No,
Ligat's
no,
not a
I'm just
tyrant.
no, 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 I'm not saying time. I'm saying big guys. So let's say
Oh,
Woody, Lead God, me, you know, just a tip, or all these other big guys who play in the bigger nations. Look, if we wanted to be an asshole, we could just go burn whenever we want, and we don't have to listen to you guys. But when there's rules in place, we listen. We're like, okay, do you know something? If the rule is that you don't kill someone who's this level of BP and has T4, we won't touch them. So we abide by that rule. So we're actually listening to the rules. But it's like you guys always want to do this argument. No, you're putting games because you want to ruin the fun of our game. No, we're not trying to ruin anything. We want you to coexist. We want you to play with us. We want you guys all to have fun. But when you rebel against it, what do you think is going to happen?
It's either even in the middle of void. I don't know. 736 have seen me do it in the middle of void. Your bubble drops, and I don't know that it's a trap, and I see you losing troops. I'm finishing them off. Like I'm coming in with five freaking fleets, and I'm finishing you off. That's just
And then the funny thing is they go and post it in Nation, but they won't post the one where you've got all these T5 plus. They post the ones where the fifth
well,
attack,
they
which kills the
all right.
T4s. Oh, look, he hit my T4s. Well, where's the four other reports prior to that?
Well,
No, that won't go up.
the good thing about me is that I'm usually recording, so I mean they're gonna see it. There
Yeah.
is no escape that they're gonna see it. But yeah, that's like for instance, there's darkness here. She was in 934. She had enough, and Barry from 385 reached out to her and gave her a city. And did she ever get a city? She got a big city, and she loves it over there. Now I think she might be burning 934 over it. And they
No, I'm just doing Jimmy's website now. I've been on phone to him quite a bit, just going through it.
sorry Mueller, I think he was at work listening. But so anyone that's listening, you guys gotta understand how the whales of your nation think, how your big players think. They're trying to win. They're spending money, and that's bottom line. That's what it is. They're spending money to win for you. Anyways, these monsters, I think, for say someone has 4 or 800 fuel, comes strongest commander monster hunting event. That's gonna be big numbers. Like the most I've seen is someone do is like 100 million points. That was a Ram before he left. So now with this increase, that that's going to be
No, but
huge.
it's also going to depend on your XP because remember, not everyone's going to get their same reward from killing these monsters. So if you guys kind of want to capitalize on these big monsters giving more XP, work on your Lorelein's 6-star skill if you've got it. If you haven't got the 6-star skill, then you work on the basic one. The ones that take the blue skills. The three that you have in the skills. Use those for zombie killing and utilize it. Don't just go and start killing them. What you guys got to be smart with how you use your fuel and how you get your XP. The way I set it up is I used Loreline and Brave Star for all recruitment and all zombie killing. And they're the two that give me the most XP or the least amount of time to recruit. I also actually use both of them to heal, which give me the least amount of heal. So you should allocate skills to officers so you can switch from them, how you want. But yeah, if you're killing zombies, guys, look, utilize your XP, utilize your officers. You'll get more out of it. If you're not doing that, you're losing out a lot of XP, which is kind of hindering you growing faster.
All right, so I just hit this with a full load, and I still lost 15. Wow. So let's check out the
It
video.
looks like they're just a bit stronger. So
They
yeah.
have a lot.
I spent I put 70,000 versus the
They're not
whole
stronger. Woody's weaker.
what's that?
They're not stronger. Woody's just weaker.
Yeah, I'm weak.
Oh yeah, Woody's. That's it. Sorry, you're not. So I think this is what it is. So if I was to send a whole bunch of bikes, I probably wouldn't get because I'm mid range. I think for you, just try a lot. Try your strong. So try just your cannons.
Well,
I know it will take.
now I gotta wait a whole nother whatever.
What I'm saying is, obviously, your cannons will take longer to get there because they don't move as fast.
Yeah,
But I reckon if you just did it with cannons, I think you will kill them before they reach you.
yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I'll check
Because
them out.
remember your LR setup, you're not MR. With
Yeah.
MR, it'll be bikes. With LR, it'll be your strongest soldier
Well,
or whatever.
I use the bikes because they're the fastest.
Yeah, everyone does that. But what I'm saying is, if you want to avoid the hills, then you especially like if you're killing them 10, it's fine. It's only going to be like 30-second heal or a minute or whatever. But if you're going all out on zombie killing, no one wants to come back to like a day's heal. So in that situation, turn on auto kill. If you're LR,
Well,
put
look at
as many
this.
cannons.
Look at this. Last time was what 12 seconds, right? Now I got 55 seconds, and I use a hell of a lot more.
So is that more or less?
They have a lot of health. The
Yeah.
35s, they're really harder to kill.
So last time I had a 12-second recovery time, and this time I have a 55-second recovery, and I used a full fleet of just bikes. Interesting. So
Yeah.
I think it's gonna vary. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I got like literally just a few more seconds, and I'll try one with just cannons.
Okay, so what
Yeah,
is
I
somebody?
think you kill him with your cannon, or is it lasers? What targets more? Cannon's more sporadic, right? Whereas laser target, it's the one that targets it.
It
That's
would
the
be
one you want to
that would be snipers, I think.
sniper. Yeah, then it will
That'd
be
be
snipers.
yeah, that'd be
Then it
single
will be
target.
snipers. Yeah, because cannon is more sporadic, where snipers. But then you'd want to go with the one that. Well, you try both actually. Try cannons and try snipers when you can,
Well,
because snipers is more hit, stop, whereas you want one to just constantly hit, right? Rather than stop
Gunners,
and hit.
gunners too. Don't forget about gunners because
right,
they
but
got
Oh
that.
yeah, gunners.
gunners are
Yeah.
mid range, and I'm long range. But yeah, gunners for mid range is definitely a huge thing. That's what you guys would use for like the Doom's Iron Grip
Oh
and
yeah.
all
So
the other stuff.
for the male doom, I just use gunners. For the weekly, elite monster, I just use gunners and zombies. But I'm MR, so yeah, gunners are huge for that for single targets.
Let's try just cannons right now, and then it's gonna be a while before I get another one because I just use a 10, to 10, to 10, to 10.
So do you have like fuel up recovery set up on any officers?
No, but I could. I'd have to
So
set it
why wouldn't you just switch to those while you're waiting for it to come back? You just get it faster.
because I'm probably gonna. But usually when I do that, I forget that I have it, and I've walked into void before with it not set up right, and I was like totally set up for farming, and I got like halfway through void, and I realized it, and I also realized I had my lore line on and not my freaking Morgan. Yeah, that sucked. All right, let's see what
The
this.
best way, Woody, is to use your XP officers along with your health officers, like Brave Star, for example. That'll
There you
lower
go.
the time big time. That's
See,
what I
no
did.
wounded. See, look, no wounded. Woody,
Yeah, no wounded. Yeah.
play the replay then.
Okay. Yeah. 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 That's
So
good.
you
Yeah.
see,
That's.
it will literally die before comes anywhere close.
Oh yeah.
No, it's dead. Yep, it's dead. That's how you avoid heals.
But that's a full fucking fleet of
But then, of course, you got to bear in
cannons.
mind that if you don't have, 5 fleets of cannons, then might not work. So you kind of, I think for everyone else, you just got to kind of play with it. Maybe you might need to use multiples of. So if you're at long range, then some cannons, some lasers, some snipers. But try and work out how many it needs to actually kill it. You don't have to maybe send a whole full fleet. With
No.
the 30s, we worked out that you only need to send a certain amount. So I would say everyone just work out how many. Obviously, it'll take you time based on your build. Work out how many it needs to kill it before it gets to you. And then when you do your auto kill or for zombie event, save it and use that. You'll save a lot of heals. I know, 12 hours, 13 hours isn't a lot because you could just heal it. But, if you want to kind of save on, or if you're one of those impatient people that doesn't really like your hospital full, then it's a way of avoiding to kind of use heals, because
Oh.
heals are one of the most important things in the game.
Oh, it's speeds and heals, speeds and heals, and ports. Can't forget about ports. But I mean, like, you remember the freaking the Mother of Doom? Before they had the
Oh my
ten
god.
the 10 thing, dude. I'd go and send all 10 of them like separately, and I'm a fucking 10-day heal. It's like whoa. I was like bringing my fleet down to 30% just to add my Titans, and then sending. Because it would jump down from 10 days down to like a 3 or 4 day. It's like, but I'm happy that they did what they did because now it's only a 10 hour by using the 10 day
Yeah,
heals.
I think I sent like my whole fleet, and I think I ended up with like 3 days heals. And I'm one of those people where, obviously, because of the fact that I'm killing people and I'm in civil war, I don't really want a full hospital. So I'm healing them straight away, like as soon as my hospital's full. So
So
again, if you're a nation in war, again, another thing, limit the amount of heals you get from these, monster killing events.
it's been verified right here from You Ain't About It, which is Bryce, in War and Order, which is the mirrored sister game of this one. Same game, different. Everything else is different, but it's the same everything. They've already got their commander to 75. So, well, let me
So we
let,
might, we
let me
might
let
just get
hold on,
75 and not
hold on.
80.
Let me reread that. Supposedly went to 70 to 75. Now, was that overnight this night, or was that like a couple months ago? I guess we would
I
have
don't.
to.
Somebody put it in the mosh pit. They said so. I don't want to say it is for sure because I didn't look, but that's what the person said.
Well, we're gonna look now.
So the last one, did it go from 60 to 70 or 65 to 70? Does anyone remember?
Dude, wow, I don't remember. That
I think
was.
it was 60 to 70, whereas this one's probably going to be 70 to 75, whereas it should actually be 70 to 80, right? Because it's 10, not increments of
Well, I
5.
mean,
What's
those 5 levels that can be done within months.
Oh yeah, the 5 level is going to take a huge amount of XP to get to. Like, it's going to
Yeah.
be way more,
So
way
no,
more. No one's getting this straight away.
well, I'm talking about to get the 5 more, the 75. That can be done in a few months. Like it don't take long to get there. But if they go to 80, it would take maybe a year. Because 10 levels on a commander, that's big, especially when you
Mm.
got 3, 4 million, or 20 million. What is it like? 27 million to get to almost 28 million to get to 70. That's, I mean,
Or le- Unless you have like really good mobility recovery like me.
it's when it comes to commander, it's honestly a little bit has to do with the fuel. More of it has to do with the officer that you have. The
Yeah, you could go past someone who has more mobility than you, but
yeah,
has a better officer
yeah,
XP setup. So again, like I said, it just comes back down to how you build your officers. Like
yeah.
genuinely, that's kind of what you need to look at. And like Woody said, he doesn't like changing officers. Okay, that's Woody. But guys, please, if you really, really want to kind of grow faster, switch out your officers, put fuel recovery into the 3 skills, the basic skills in the beginning. Maybe you can put some speeds in there if he moves faster, or, XP. I would say use XP rather than speed. Don't worry too much about speed. Use XP and recovery. If you're at 0, put an officer in with a fuel tank, or if you've got an officer that where your skills at 0, just switch them out, switch them to fuel recovery after you're done, log off, and when you come back you'll get fuel faster. That's the way you guys should be doing it, especially the ones that haven't maxed out skills and stuff. But a lot of people don't like switching just because of laziness.
I'm being
But we all know, not you, Woody, but we all
no,
know
no.
this game. You can't be lazy. You have to put in the grind and the effort and the work to get there.
I think Lee God actually said it the last live I'd had that he started a free to play a free to play account. He didn't put any money into it, and he leveled it up, and he goes off of his nation. Uh, the least the requirements there, the requirements of his nation by that city. So if he's able to free to play a city and whatever level that gets into, like if you're obviously active on it, that's what he puts his nation requirements to. Like for instance, if he's able to get it to 34 free to play, then he's going to make his nation the minimum of 34 to have, to be able to fight, or so on and so forth.
They should be higher because remember he's spending more time on his main and part time on his free to play
Correct,
account. So
correct. But
technically,
yeah,
they
that's
should
what
be higher than that.
correct. But that he uses that as a minimum requirement to his nation. But I am being asked, like, what about these officers here? I personally think that these are not going to come out until a next level comes up. But I don't know about this one. Might be have to do with uranium. That would be pretty badass if they did. And I think this one's going to be for troop expansion to make your troops bigger. When they're
Does
coming
that
out,
other
I
game
don't know.
already have those?
What's that?
But does that other game we compare stuff to already have those two officers?
They're not called officers. I think they're called like totems. I think I could be wrong, but they have a whole bunch of different setup than compared to what we have. Like it's a
Okay. Just
they
curious.
already got three Titans as we would call it, but it'd be called something else. So that's kind of like
Just
I
curious.
think the only time, I mean, the only time strategy offers coming in is when Camel decides to counter all these big BP cities. That's the only way you're going to counter them, and maybe increase alliance
well,
space. So I have a feeling if they do the strategy officer, they'll probably do alliance from 100 to maybe 125. That's how you're going to counter killing or being able to attack these big BP cities. That's the only way you're going to be able to do it.
Oh, but Deadpool from 425 made a really good point.
hmm.
They're not going to add a third strategy officer because of the first aid skill. You wouldn't even
Yeah,
lose
I remember
any.
that.
But what if they don't allow that first aid skill to go on there?
That's what I was also saying.
Not,
That would
not,
be
not saying that they would, but they wouldn't. But I'm just saying, what if that certain one, the first aid is not allowed to go on there?
Well, to be honest, you know what the
then
new
you
officers that have been
no,
coming out, just so you guys know, with the new officers that are coming out, you don't get to select those skills anymore. In the beginning, we was able to select the ones that we want for Morgan,
Yeah.
and but the new ones that come now come with preset. You got to just live it. Like for example, the new Freya that just came out, you get given those skills now. You don't choose. So if they do another strategy, they'll probably just set it as what it is. You don't get to choose, and first aid won't be in there.
then you would just put first aid on one of the other officers and add it into that slot.
Everything has a countermeasure.
Er,
I guess. Figured it out. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Well, time will tell, right? We can only speculate.
and that's what we're doing. We're speculating. It is what it is. I mean, whenever Camel puts something into the game, they don't exactly word it the
Oh,
right
by the way,
way. Don't say it.
where's loser guy?
No, no, no. It's like that. It's like that. It's like Beetlejuice. You don't say it three times.
No, where's Mr. MR? Where's Mr. MR Killer? Oh, MR Killer, where are you?
There you go. I'm
I'm here.
trying to have a peaceful live.
MR Killer got slapped.
Trying to have a peaceful live. So we also have GC coming right around the corner. We got what tomorrow night? It starts for the Americans. It's
Yeah,
tomorrow
Iron Blood.
night. I'm
You
not doing
stream
don't I'm not doing Iron Blood. If I go in there, I am
Very
literally just dropping in and dropping out. But I'll be
All
probably
right.
streaming GC.
If anyone, sorry, just let me play. If anyone from Nation 30, especially you Pays and Cookie and others, if you play Iron Blood, please just play nicely, all right? Let's not like go after me every time Iron Blood starts, all right?
Just don't
Let's
go in
just have a
there.
peace.
Just don't
Dude,
go
I
in.
want to play it. I want to play it. Do you know something? The last Iron Blood, I have never, I haven't played this game in a long time in Iron Blood where I attack and I have to worry about being countered. The last one I played, I had to worry about Pays and Needler countering me every time, dude. The amount of ports I used was unbelievable. Look, guys, just GC's coming up. Let's just go in there, play nicely, and just save up for GC, all right? I don't want to be spending like 30, 40 ports. Just trying to avoid you guys, all right? Be nice.
you know the
But if you're not nice, I will zero you 3 times like I did last time. So, I'm not trying to be scared here, but you piss me off and I will zero you 3 times. I don't care. I'm just telling you, Lord, don't piss me off and I won't have to zero you 3 times.
oh
Now he's gonna come. Now they're gonna come
now
and team
now
up with you because I
dude,
just said that.
you know what happens. You know what happens to me before I came into 736. No matter what event I came into, like GC or whatnot, I was the first person to always get burned. Oh, every
Yeah, but
fucking.
that's because it's you, Woody. Everyone wants to burn you because they know you're recording.
It's true that's exactly why too. I was always the first person to be burned. We burnt Woody. I'm live, or he's
Like I'm
recording.
sure whenever whoever plays you on Void or whatever, like before this city, the first person they're looking for is you and where you are. And as soon as it's
No, no,
start of the event, they're finding you.
the first person they looked for was Ram. Where's
Oh
Ram?
yeah,
Where's Ram?
yeah, I guess.
Is he sleeping? But yeah, but like Void, I've only got burnt. I've only been hit twice in Void. Um, that you know, and I learned two very valuable lessons back then.
Man, the one that sticks to mind is it's the fast recall. Every time I think of Void and
Yeah,
you, I always
man,
just think of that episode that you did.
man.
You got hit and you fast recalled.
Yep. I know. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. But that doesn't happen to me anymore.
You're a whale now, dude. No one's gonna be doing shit to you anymore.
Well, dude, honestly, people do challenge. People do it. Like
What
I
people have actually tried? People have actually tried to hit you with
people.
multiple
Oh
people.
yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
Oh wow!
717 hit me with a 57 shot and a 38 shot beforehand. Before that, and I had to go to my
In
favorite.
Void or Frenzy?
Frenzy.
Yeah, I'm talking about Void here.
Like BOW right here, man. They hit me with a freaking 57 shot. They didn't get too far, but I mean, they fucking got 57 people online. And the fucked up part about it is that before that, they sent 34, and the other 57 were late. So it would have been in total all of them
Yeah, I
online.
think that's the other thing with Frenzy, guys. If you are a nation that, loves playing Void or loves to, zero people out, I know it's not nice, but, when you zero someone out, it feels nice, not for the other guy, but for you guys. So, always use Frenzy as a test. I always say to everyone, use Frenzy as a test battleground to see what you can kill as a team and what you can't. And then go and implement that in Void because you will save a lot of troops first of all because you'd be able to kill one way. And especially if you face a nation in Frenzy and you face that same nation in Void, you know what you can kill. So for example, at Woody's case, these guys who hit you,
Look at it. Look at
they
this
know.
report. Look at this report. This was iron. This was polar invasion.
Holy crap! What? 14 people, yeah.
14 people, almost 5 million troops. I ate.
Damn.
I ate.
I'm actually looking forward to reports of the guys who killed Vegas. I want to see the next one
I seen that
in
report.
Void. Yeah,
I
but not Vegas. But I want to see a Void report of them facing a big player and annihilating him. Because if they did that with 34 people, and if they get a couple more, whoever's playing that nation, I don't remember the nation, but whoever's playing that nation needs to be careful. Like genuinely, you need to be careful.
so
It may
Don't.
have been me.
I think
What do you mean?
it was you guys. It was you guys.
It
Yeah.
was just the tip. It was just the tip, right?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So whoever you please like when you guys find out who you're facing, like do put it on the chat because I just want to see who the top guy is.
The camel puts us up against. We don't get hard opponents. We just don't.
So do you
I
know
don't
who
know
you're
why we
facing?
don't. I know we don't know that till
Shit.
Yeah.
Friday.
So what I'm saying is obviously when
2
you
hours
do,
after
it'll be good to know like who's the top guy, and then he'll be like, if that guy knows about you, he ain't
But
coming
we
out of his
don't. They
shield.
usually put us up against people with
They put up some.
Usually
They put
on
him
average,
up against some
the
people of me.
like
Like
2.4, 2.6.
Here's a question.
Yeah, it's bad, bro.
You face Woody's nation in Void.
no,
You
it was
see
Frenzy.
you see Woody
Frenzy.
unbubbled. Do you do what you did to Vegas to him?
We didn't, just because we didn't have a lot of participation. We were
No.
trying
If you
to,
had
but we didn't have the participation needed at the time.
if you had participation, would you do it to Woody, or would you be like, nah, he's a friend. We're
No,
not gonna do
Woody's
it.
grabbing his ankles. That's what's gonna happen.
I mean,
void is
I'm not
void
gonna
is
lie.
void. Void is
mean-
void.
But yeah, void is void. I mean, it is what it is. And, if we're winning,
for
by
example,
3 or 4 million,
remember the
probably
situation
not.
with what's his name, Flex.
Flex
His
Nuts?
game crashed. He couldn't get in.
That was
And a lot of people didn't
Yeah.
hit him just because it was Flex.
that
Because
was very honorable of them. That was,
yeah.
it
So
truly
what I'm
was.
trying to get at here is, you got someone like Woody or someone let's say you're really good friends with, but you've got 60, 70 people online. What do you do?
If
Do
we
you
had the
hit him?
lead, and if we had the lead 2-3 billion plus, we would not hit him.
You did.
If we were
You did.
close to either losing or close to even, yes, we would hit him.
And
That's how it would be. Lee God said the same thing, and I would agree with that.
And that's fair. That's fair. And
That's nice.
that's fair though. Like honestly, like we hit Jason and Frenzy, and we already knew that it was not going to win. I told him, hey guys, we are not going to win this, but let's see what we can do. It's Frenzy, Towards the end of it, and we hit him, and we lost badly, really bad, but we still tried. Still tried.
But you know where you stand, Woody.
I know.
If they're
I know that we. I know
when
we
they're
don't.
losing. If the other nation's losing, and you got a whole bunch of friends in the other nation, and you're in void, they're gonna clap you.
Oh, I
We would
expect them
try.
to. I
We
expect them
would try.
to.
Yeah.
I expected them to,
Let-
but
I
I
think
know
me,
better.
I think me. On the other hand, doesn't matter if people are leading or not. They'll fucking still try and kill me.
But
It
see,
doesn't really matter.
see the difference is I know better in certain nations to bubble and pour after every fucking hit. I know better. I know to hide my troops if I'm in
We
my
drive
home nation, and not
too
to go
hard.
buck wild. I know my limits. But like when we hit that Jason city, he had 322 million BP.
Yeah.
I knew we weren't going to win that one, so we wanted to see what we can do, and boy did we fail. I got the report. Number 8. Gotta find it.
Why, are you, Angela? Why are you calling me a coward? What the hell?
Read above. I said I'm challenging you, I'm challenging you to pronounce the word whatever in English, not in
Whatever.
British.
Why? What's the?
No,
Woody,
you cannot pronounce
Woody,
it.
you're American. Can you say whatever?
Yeah, whatever.
So what's the difference between mine?
It's
You don't pronounce the letters. Come on.
Whatever.
No, no, no. Again.
Whatever. Is that how you guys say it? Whatever.
Yeah.
But what?
no.
Oh,
Most women say it like in America, like whatever, something like that.
yeah.
For real. If we hear that stuff, their eyes are rolling back in their head. We just turn around. Whatever. It's not worth that argument. I'm trying to find
He's
that.
not pronouncing the letters.
Listen, I have people like it when I don't pronounce it or don't pronounce it. I have a little fan group, all right? So just let them enjoy.
You do have a fan group. You do.
And then I have
You
this
do.
idiot who comes online and goes, "Oh, Mr. T and Crumpet."
Hey, Woody, any new updates coming that you may have a hint of?
I.
Yeah, the female
I.
Titan skin's coming out. Did you guys see the picture?
Here we go.
They
Here
tricked
we,
me with that
here
like
we go
months
again.
ago.
We're starting this whole one
Woody,
over early.
genuinely, when I woke up this morning and I opened Discord and I saw the monster, someone said, I actually sat there for a couple of seconds thinking, someone's trolling. Someone's fucking trolling. Because this looks like the same one from, there's one that looks similar to it,
Yeah.
the walking one. I was like, someone's just put some shitty little graphic in front of it and trolling. So I actually didn't believe it. And then obviously I read down and more people were obviously sharing. I was like, okay, so a new one is coming out.
Yeah, so this was that hit that we did against Jason. He had, he had 24.5 million troops, and we're like, let's try this, guys. Boy, did we fail. We failed bad. Like, he had reinforcements, don't get me wrong. So we know 322 million BP is way out of our reach. But like 150 million is right where we're at, to where we can still burn. Possibly 200, but 320, no. No, not even close. I mean, 43, I think we did some damage, but there was nothing compared to what he did to us.
Hey, start the battle over again, Woody.
All right. Of course, it's me. Hitting 24
You all
million
had good
troops.
numbers though.
Yeah, but Woody, they didn't bring the right troops, bro. I'm looking at it.
Yeah, I'm
That's the
watching that.
problem. You need to set a fleet formation for those type hits, and you would have done way better.
Well, this guy, Jason, is sitting at like 1700 flat.
Doesn't matter. You still would have done 30% better. I guarantee it.
I'll teach them the formation. The correct. I think they were.
You need to have
I think it.
have
I
your
think it
normal
was a.
fleet,
I think
have
they
a
just
save
did
Woody
a.
fleet,
I
and
think.
have your big hit fleet.
I think they
Is what I
just did
do.
a. I think they just did a send. Because this was
Exactly.
this was at. You got to remember, this was at the end of frenzy, so people were almost out of troops.
Yeah, out of troops too. That makes sense.
Like I had troops, I had the right
Yeah,
formation.
LRA needs to set a certain,
Yeah.
fleet, and so does MRA.
Don't send any mid-range troops.
Yeah, no, that's
But
stupid.
out of
If you're-
24 million troops, I still killed 411,000. That's not bad.
I always look at the wounded versus killed. If my killed is higher than wounded, I call that a win.
Yeah. Yeah, which it is.
Woody just about made it.
I squeaked by. I squeaked by. But my stats were looking pretty good. This was after this just happened after. I forgot to get the freaking officer that day. I remember now. You know,
Are
I'm.
we are we
I,
talking about Freya
we
again?
are definitely closing this right now.
Well,
We are definitely closing this right now. That
we
is
should tell everyone else what happened. All the
that's
people
a
that joined.
sore subject right now. Oh, I'm sure they all know. I'm sure they all know. You know.
No, not all of them logged in.
No, I'm sure
How
they.
much of a
And
dum dum you were.
apologizing and owning it and just saying, hey, whatever you have to do. But then maybe he liked my comedy too.
Oh, it was me and Denny's together. Wow. I mean, somehow there's a German Shepherd attacking Denny.
Darkness.
Oh,
You want to?
yeah.
It's
Sal.
not me. It's not me.
Is someone watching TV or
I
something?
don't
What's
know.
going on?
Your plastic shirt.
Who is it? Who is that?
Fall on the sword. That is my tip.
Wow.
Fall on the sword when the officer comes.
It was you. It was someone named Darkness.
For everyone who doesn't know, so basically, when the packs came out for Freya on Sunday, Woody decided.
No, Woody didn't see
Well, not
it.
decided. Woody said that he didn't see them and he didn't buy them. And if anyone was on the channel when Freya came out, everyone saw how crazy Woody went and bought every single pack. And then the next day they released Freya on the Sunday and he didn't even buy any of
I
them
didn't
because
see him.
apparently he didn't see them.
Whatever.
But we all know Woody, the first thing he does, he goes into the shop at reset. So
Don't be giving away
Hey,
my. Don't be giving away my
what if they were
addictions.
to show the picture of the current officer in the display up in the right corner? Would that help Woody see it better?
Suck a dick, dude.
I think with Woody we just gotta tell him basically. That's what we gotta do.
That is. I am so freaking upset by that. Like, you guys are literally pouring salt in my wounds right now.
It's alright, you're only a week behind.
You were just allowing us to catch up to you, Woody. We
I
understand it. We
know.
appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Well, GC's right behind us, so it's like, or literally within days, tomorrow, and we got a really tough one. So I'm kind of like screwed right now. So it is what it is.
Woody, you know your island? Is your island you know the island,
Oh boy, here we go.
the boat one? No, I'm not saying anything bad. What level is your one?
Let's go pick on Woody.
30, 50, right? No, what is that? 30.
30.
Was it you who told me that to get to 35 you got max, you got to get
20,
build the other ones to
20 on
20?
the other ones. It was
Yeah.
me.
To 20, right?
Yeah, the other three have to be 20.
Oh, for fuck's sake. And then what does it actually go up to? Does anyone know?
This goes up to
Yeah.
60.
What?
Yeah, this goes up
Oh
to
my
60, and these go up
God.
to 30, 40. This goes
40,
up
I
to
think.
40. Yeah. Ducky
Look at
has.
Ducky.
Yeah, we'll check out Ducky real quick. Ducky
Yeah,
has
let's
it.
just blame Ducky. He
Right.
broke that game.
So after 35, you know the skills that on the bits where it says what you unlock, like electrocution and whatever. After all those that you've unlocked, from 35 to 60, what more do you get? It's just little increments of boosts, right?
Little bits, yeah, here and there, but every little bit adds up. I
Well,
mean,
Every level's
what I'm
0.8.
trying to work out is from 35 to 60. How much of it do you
A
get?
lot.
a
A
lot.
lot.
Is
A
it
lot.
a huge amount? Is it a huge difference?
Imagine 0.8 of like attack in every single level of all
Times that by
truths.
30.
Yeah,
Times that by
it's
30. What's that, 28?
it's a lot.
But you guys are going based on going to 60.
But
So
that's attack all. That's attack
Yeah.
all. Keep that in mind. That's not just LRA or MRA. That's attack all. So every single attack item goes up that much.
bloody hell.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, and there's also reductions in there and everything.
And there's an HP too.
Yeah.
It's like the island costs ridiculous. The warplane costs ridiculous. It's just like,
Well, just wait till you see this one right here.
and then they release new things. Holy shit!
We'll blow this one up.
He wanted to be the first.
Oh, he was the first. He broke the beat the meat game.
He broke it, Woody. You can't even get.
Dude, I
blueprints
know,
in that
I
thing
know.
anymore.
Oh, no. You can get the blueprints, but you got to finish all the freaking what is it, caddy? Yeah, you got to finish all the caddy frags before they start releasing the blueprints now.
So
First-
so what? Where is he now? So I'm assuming he's just collecting these extras like we are, and he's just sitting there now, right?
Yeah, at this point, yeah, that's all
Nothing
he's
to do
doing.
now.
He doesn't need the blueprints anymore.
You know the funny thing is, yeah, he's maxed and it's showing 5-star and a bit. Come on, so fucking gay. Seriously, just.
So, I mean, he's got a little bit more.
He's maxed on everything, right? Was he not
No,
maxed?
he's not.
No,
Look at the
no.
water park.
Yeah, the water park's at 9. And I think
Okay.
you can go up to 12 or no
What's his
15. You
aquarium?
can go to 15. So I mean, he's got a little bit of work to do still.
Aquarium's 10 or
10,
11? 10.
10.
Yeah, he got a ways to go.
Yeah, I think you
So
guys pointing this out is probably just going to be like, oh, I gotta get this now, Max, because these guys have seen it.
he's probably going to. He's probably going to.
It's like when you get your officer stars and you have all of them at triple S, and then you got this one purple one that you're trying to change, and then people just want to point out the purple one. Oh, you got a purple one there. Are you not seeing the other four that I've got triple S and 30? No, you got a purple one. I'm like, oh,
Dude,
man.
it's like this. I'll show you exactly. I know exactly what you mean. Hold on.
You know when they point out, like you show them all your officers, everything's maxed, but they want to go point out the one that you don't have. Yeah, I'm trying to get it.
Like, watch this, dude. I mean, like, I'll go in here at Drill Masters. Triple S here. Triple S. But then
Yeah.
I go to Eric. Well, you got a single S right there.
Yeah, you suck.
You suck, Woody. you suck, Woody. You're falling behind.
Yeah, you're slipping.
Like-
You're slipping. Like, you're just like, what? Are you
Like,
nuts?
I got triple S's on fucking Kingsley that I don't even fucking use. Like,
What the fuck?
yeah.
But it's a good thing you haven't leveled them up, though. That's it.
No,
That's
but you know
a good-
what? You know what? I think that when the next new skin comes out, I think one of these two are gonna be it. I think so, and if that's the case, I'm gonna be fudged because they're all level 1.
No, but it wouldn't matter, would it?
I think it would.
Why should it? No, because they're
Well, I mean, yeah, these are
skills,
18.
right?
These are 18, but I mean, still, well, maybe.
I guess that's probably. I guess that will be another
Based off
way.
officer.
It only affects the breakthrough.
Oh,
If
maybe-
Camel basically want people to start leveling it up, then I guess they will do it, and then everyone will start level up directors because no one levels up directors apart from the farmers. We all know that.
yeah,
Hey, farm lives matter now.
we usually cash these in for the others.
Yeah, reset them every time. We'll never even use it on them ever.
But even in the beginning of the game, we used the hell out of them.
Did we?
Oh fuck yeah, you did. They were
The
the
resources.
First, yeah,
yeah.
the resources
Oh, for
and
the resources, yeah, we did.
and to
then
build
once we
and to
started
build your
getting
city
level-
faster and all that stuff. Now it's like, oh, we're getting close. It's
Construction.
strongest
You got the
commander.
construction girl on there too, and the other one has construction.
Yeah, this.
Or people don't understand the struggles of the early stages of the game. Like I said to someone the other day, you guys are lucky. You guys have auto kill. You have all these other things. You don't understand the struggles of doing zombie event with one fleet and having to stay online for God knows how long just to be number one.
You know how many
Hey, but
freaking Civil
go
Wars?
think about it like this, though. Imagine what the new nation's got to go through with catching up on everything.
Yeah,
They don't get to grow with the
That's-
game.
that's insane. Like they gotta
Yeah, that is true.
push.
But then they've got all the auto kill features and stuff now, haven't they?
The only disadvantage they have is the island.
Mm.
Well, I mean, the island didn't come out too. I mean, it came out, not too long.
Yeah, but I
ago.
mean, like, you can't max. Even if you bought every single one, you still couldn't grow as fast per se for somebody who's been playing for 2 years if they bought all the island.
Yeah, that's kind of
That-
suck because
yeah.
if let's say for example they release City 45, the new nations are not going to get there for
Dude,
like
dude, are you
a
shitting
long
me? Are
time.
you shitting me, dude? They're literally
No,
fucking,
forget the whales. Forget the whales. I'm talking
dude.
about the
There are
average player.
people in the 1200s already 41s already.
Dude, we're talking about the average players. They're not even gonna see
No, yeah, they won't.
that one.
They're
They'll probably
struggling.
see that one when the new one comes out.
They're
That's what
still
they're
struggling at level 29, 30 back down up there. But there are
Yeah.
some strong 41s in the 1200s already. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but I
Like-
think we all had more fun at C30 than we do C41.
Yeah, I think C30. Yeah, let's try the most funnest stage was C30 before Uranium came out.
Before we had Nation versus Nation, Frenzy and Void. In Nation, Void was when it was fun.
You're talking about KE event, the 3-day KE event, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, that was
fun back in
the
the day.
fun. Yeah, and then when Uranium came out, it was like, but then yeah, it was a bit. But I think getting to I think 30 was the most funnest because you didn't have to play all these stupid events. You have to spend as much. Most of the money we were spending was on speeds, golds, and heal.
Remember having to collect
Literally.
all those resources to pop once you were C30, and then you had to get all the resources
Yeah.
to get into
Yeah.
mines.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I
Wow.
made excuses to kill people. Just
When I was in 390, that's my first nation I started was in 390. We had a thing to where you have to change the enemy's signature. You got to put their fucking. We'll just say 344. You have to put
Oh, I know it.
344 here.
We implemented that.
Yeah,
I
so
copied it from you.
yeah, so if we had it there, if someone didn't have that signature there within the last hour, they were able to be killed by the entire nation.
Oh, I copied it from yours. So basically, you have to put the nation that you're
Yep.
fighting in the next event, their number. But we had this thing. It wasn't the last hour. We was like 24 hours before the event starts.
Yep.
If you ain't changing that number, you're getting cleared out, dude. Do you know how much resources I got that just to
Oh,
just to
dude.
get my uranium unlocked?
Oh yeah, because it shows activity. It shows activity. Like literally, if you're back then, it was like 3 days that you don't play, you're being burned. You're being
Yeah.
kicked and you're being burned. And that's the
Can you
way it
imagine
is.
if they let us plunder uranium?
Oh my god, no one would be
Before
alive.
before uranium came out, we did talk about that. If they would let us do it, but yeah, I think if they did let us plunder, people would just fight each other. There won't be none of this. Oh, the whales are gonna follow the rules. The whales won't give a shit. Then they're just gonna take all uranium straight.
Mark Glass on the YouTube chat says, "That's why I'm staying at 29, getting my mind ready for the uranium grind." Oh my god, you don't know anything about the grind yet. Oh my god, the grind, the
I think.
grind.
Do you know what I would say to you, dude? If you're at 29, quit. Just quit. Quit. If you don't want to quit, go inherit another one.
Well, I mean,
I'm not gonna use. I'm not gonna use the other word because it's Woody's
Well, I
channel.
mean,
Go inherit.
he's definitely if he's at 29, he's definitely in a newer nation. So I mean, they're probably just
Oh, okay.
starting to get prepared to visit the uranium grind, and that grind.
I think the other one is when you get to 30 and like you're the couple. You're the first few, and they don't unlock the uranium until the other people catch up.
Yep.
That's another frustrating part, is because you zoom there, but they won't let you get in there because the other ones are slow. So also, guys, bear in mind, if you're 29 and you want to zoom to 30, you don't get it just because you've turned 30. You've got to wait for a few other people in your nation to
I
get
think
there.
No,
before they unlock it.
it's not even your nation you got to wait for. You got to wait for other surrounding nations to get.
Oh, is it your globe?
Yeah.
Oh, is it your globe?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
you can, let's say you have 20 people. I think the number is 20 people at C30. But you also, other nations have to also be there too, because they're not going to just put you alone in there. Nah, they're not going to do that. They're going to wait. You're waiting for at least 3 nations to get to C30 so they can let you all in there. That's the frustrating part. You're talking about spending on straight uranium.
What do you? I can tell the chat on it. It's a crazy story. So my teammate Travis, you know him, right?
Yeah.
He can go to 36 already, and he's never bought a uranium pack yet. Only the uranium card. That's how much he's been grinding.
Jeez.
So all the players that complain about uranium, it's like you can get it. If this guy is going to be a 36 in less than 2 years in the game, and not ever buying a uranium pack.
Right.
Dude, the complaints come from. I'm sorry. It's we all have real lives. I know we have real lives and we work and this, but it's sheer laziness. Okay, you have a couple of hours to go into the game, but you're able to come online and do your dailies and this and that. Do whatever you need to do. Wherever you can build the city easily if you just give it a little bit of time. People just think, oh no, I'll do this and I'll do that, and that's why I can't grow. No, this game is activity. That's the biggest word here.
And
This
money.
game is built on activity. Money, yeah, of course, if you want to be one of the top guys, but if you want to be someone who's steadily growing the city, like how Lead God is doing a free to play city and he's got it to a certain amount and he uses that as a benchmark, you can do it. Don't make excuses. Like genuinely, like
Hey.
you're able to go on Nation Chat and slag people on there for like 2 hours.
Hey, real quick. I got enough.
Yeah.
I got enough to hit an R35. What did we say that we are gonna try again? Oh, someone.
No, you done cannons already, so try snipers now.
Yeah, snipers. Oh, someone's already going there. I don't want to be that guy. You know what guy I'm talking about.
Back to what you were saying though, like you can literally get all your dailies done. Excuse my language. While you're on the toilet taking a dump, it's not that hard.
Depends how long you spend on
You
the
can base
toilet.
activity off of a couple of things. 1, commander skill, and 2, the biggest judge is reputation.
Oh, dude, why do you think I'm burning my nation? Because I killed someone who had 830 reputation. We're
Dude,
a
dude,
nation that
you're at a nation to where they they shouldn't be down there at that point.
you know what the funny thing is? You guys are gonna laugh, and you might be like, "Oh, dude, you're so soft." But do you know what the minimum reputation I've set at the moment because of the crying? So my rule is every 2 weeks you need to increase by 100. Okay, every 2 weeks
Jesus.
you need to increase by 100. The current minimum just after frenzy now is 1600. 1600. This is what I've set it at. People don't even get to that, and it's like, come on, man. Like, seriously, I've seen people on 2000 and God knows what else, right? And, reputation kind of shows if you're active or not. There's so many events you can play, and you can't increase 100 in 2 weeks. And then you want to be like, oh, cry about it? But do you know what the thing is? Some people have thought they found a loophole in the rule. Oh, I'm at 2000. Do you know something? I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to chill. No. If I see you at 2000 today and I see you at 2000 after Void, I'm going to smack you. I don't care if the minimum is 1600. You haven't grown. You don't grow, and I see you don't grow by 100. I'm smacking you. That's literally what I'm doing now. I'm
So
not doing this chilling for 2000 until I have to do it.
so we have a couple questions by in the YouTube chat. Brian Diaz. I wonder if he's related to. Never mind. I'm struggling as the C34 there. Is just too much to acquire, and being on a budget limit, hone how do you hone in on what you need to get better? What should my priority be as a C34? Um,
Officers, right?
yeah, officers.
Don't
Officers.
focus on titans. Don't focus on the expensive stuff. Like, focus on something that gives you more money for your buck. Officers are very important. If you have decent officers and decent officer skills, your city will be strong. All the other stuff can come afterwards. People try and jump onto the new stuff that comes out. Like, for example, Freya. It's come out, yeah, get it slowly. You don't have to jump on and spend it and go nuts like Woody,
Hey,
because it's not gonna make it's not gonna make a huge difference for you at 34. So what you guys want to do is focus on your officers, get them, maxed on their skills. The three basic skills. The XP ones, the one that use blue. I don't know what those skills are called. You want to get those up. You want to get them to 20. That's kind of what you want to do, and then focus on the other stuff. So take it in steps, but don't jump onto this bandwagon that every time something new comes out, you need to go and get it. No, you don't.
so here's the snipers, fully loaded snipers. I take a hit once, but I lose 0
Yeah,
points.
because they're too slow. I think the next one you should try is lasers.
No. Look,
What was your
I
heal?
took a hit.
What was your heal with that, Woody?
What's that?
What was your heal with snipers?
What do you mean my heal?
Time.
Yeah, you just
What
got
was your
hit,
heal
didn't you?
time with snipers?
I lost 0.
Oh, you got hit, but you didn't lose
So
anything.
you had no heals?
Zero units. So we'll double check. We'll go into the main city.
But it hit you. You must have some wounded.
0.
Oh, you don't. Oh, nice. Oh, because you had a shield.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
It's because you had a shield, Woody. That's why. It hit the shield.
Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense because none of my Titans are in there. None of my planes are in there. It was just straight fucking snipers. So what shield was that? It wasn't my Aeon.
That's the break. It's the cat. It's what the caddy or whatever the one that has the Aeon breakthrough.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, because the officers are still implied.
Is that shield random, or is that shield every time?
Well, it was in the cannons one too.
Oh, so it
We'll
could
check
be
the
every
cannons
time.
one out too. See?
Yes, I think the next one you'd want to try is lasers, and then see which one kills it faster, and then just
See,
use
the
those.
cannons killed it before it even got there, where the snipers took a hit. So
Yeah, so the next one would be laser. Laser will probably kill it in 2 shots.
let's check this.
Woody.
Yeah.
Go to 904.
Go to 904. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. What's going on in 904?
You'll see.
Oh fuck.
Someone's boosted up or something.
Farm lives matter.
They always matter.
Yeah, Cash is a 40
it
already.
just comes down to, do you care? Nope.
A little bit down, down, right
I
there.
see it. I see it right here.
Yeah, Cash is at
So what
40 already.
what am I gonna type in? I'm typing in a
Go
location.
on the city ranking.
City ranking. Okay.
Went to 40.
What's that?
Cash went to 40 already.
Oh, he's at 40 already. Man, dude, it's only been a month. It's only been a month. And he's at
What was it when he got it?
36?
Oh wow.
Is the nation a month old? Did you just say?
No.
It was a
So
57, Woody.
37, my bad. So Cash came from 799. He got sick of the whole farming thing and he got sick of the him carrying the nation and a couple other things. And 904 said, "Hey man, we got 37 for you. You want to come play?" And he said, "Yeah." Plus he's also sick of the whole not being merged yet. So he had 37 a month ago when he entered in there, and he's already at 40. Holy shit!
What's his Titans look like?
He's working. He's pushing everything. It was like 1.4 or something. His Titans was or whatever.
So he's already
Oh,
gained
wow.
400,000, and his officers.
It was like 6.
I thought it was less than that. I thought it
Five
was like
something.
I thought it was like 5.3. He's buying the shop. He's buying the shop. 1.3. Man, he's buying the shop. I should have recruited him. Damn.
It was actually good at death that gave me a text, and then I sent it on to Cash.
Dang. I snoozed on that one. So for the older nations in the 3s, 4s, and 500s, watch out for this nation. Like, they got
All right, Woody, I'm going back to work, dude.
okay.
I'll speak to you guys later.
Absolutely. Yeah, this nation is gonna be.
Bye.
Bye. See you guys.
This nation is gonna be tough to beat. Like they got strong people. Like Jesus Christ. So these two are the only people. Marty's the only one that can be actually safe. He's not gonna be touched. But the other two, um, they can. This one's close to where he can't be touched in his nation, like globe area. But this guy, he can be touched. Yeah, he can definitely be. But I'm sure that he's pushing. So Jesus Christ. So you. So who is 904 trying to merge with?
Well, Cash
They
put,
already merged. What
I
do you mean?
think, a request in for 904,
For 990.
779, and 904.
They're not. It's not going to happen. They just got a merge. They're not getting another merge for like 2 years.
No, they'll get a merge next year, but they're not going to get 799. I promise that.
Yeah, we just thought we'd give it a try.
Well, yeah, there's nothing wrong with trying. Absolutely nothing wrong with trying, but I don't think that it's just too far of a gap. Too far of a gap. Like there was only one that we'd known that they jumped 200 nations, but that was a completely dead nation that jumped into a 200 jump. So I don't see two powerhouse nations combining on a second merger. Usually in a first merge, you might get a somewhat handpicked or a strong nation, but in a second merge, you're not going to get it. You're going to get a nation that's weaker to balance out the globe.
Yeah, I mean, we were kind of in debate. Either we get merged with a nation that's already been merged, or we get merged with a nation that hasn't. Because, as you know, we're the only 700. But we're in a debate. It's either get merged with an already merged nation or an unmerged nation.
What, 779?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I think you guys are gonna be merged this up after GC. Honestly.
Yeah, we're all very positive on that one.
Have you guys been telling all your farmers stop logging into their farms?
Well, most of us have been stopping it. I am texting most of the farmers.
Burn those resource sellers and get them out of your nation, dude.
We have no resource sellers anymore.
Good. You're at that point where you don't need them.
Yeah, no.
There's too many farms around that you can just get it from them. I hate to say it like that, but it's true.
Yeah.
But, geez. So my question, and I think that you need to ask Cash. Let's say you guys do get a really good merger with a powerhouse nation.
Mm.
Does he come back, or does he say, "Look, I'm done"?
Yeah, that is the question to be asked.
Well, and let me explain why. When I was in 373, we had a player, Baymax, and I'm sure quite a bit of people will remember him. He came to 373, and he was playing in 394, and he started pushing, and then he got a decent merger with 394, and he went back there. So that's,
Mm.
and we got a somewhat good merge, but it was more like 10 good people that we got out of it from our merger. So I think that might have been pushed back why he left back then.
Mm.
But he no longer plays the game anymore. So that's just something I don't. You might want to really think about. Looking if you're looking for like your second merger, start thinking about, well, it's good. You have the thoughts in 904. You have your thoughts about, well, it'd be nice to have 779 or 799, but jump back to reality. Um, 904 is going to get a more um, evened out second merger when it happens. So it's going to be more balanced merge. You're not going to get another
Mm.
powerhouse merger. That's just, you're not a lock nation. You're not a lock nation. It ain't happening. If they get it, then I don't know. That'd be the first one that I've ever seen got two fucking powerhouse mergers back to back like that. You don't see
That
that
would
stuff.
honestly, that would backfire on them, Woody. And the reason why is because then Campbell's gonna have to put them up against like 621, 567. You know what I mean? You're gonna challenge nations where the average free to free low spender player is way more ahead than their nation. So the whales in 904 would have to do even more work, would have a harder time to compete because everybody behind them is so far behind. That's why you always say, stop pushing merges
Yep.
because you're going to ruin your nation. You're not going to be able to compete.
Well, I mean, you're absolutely 100% right. And like, I always tell people before you decide to go asking for a merge, you better make sure your nation's ready for a merger. Um, because let's just, for instance, we'll use Vegas Nation as an example, and I don't want them to think anything wrong that I'm saying. Yeah, they had Vegas four 41s, and then below that 237s, and then everything from there was like a 34. So when he got merged with 785, he did pick up 241s, but everyone below that they were low. So like now those 647s had to carry the nation and go up against monster nations. So they're now literally the other ones they're irrelevant. They can't fight. They can't fight a 300 nation or a 400 nation as a C-33 is C-34. You can't do it. There's no way. Like your actual troops are going to do more damage to your attack than not even being in it. Period.
Mm. Well, if we did merge, then we would have 6 C41s, 2 40s, and I can't remember the rest, but yeah, that's what would be the outcome.
You actually have a better chance merging with us
Mm.
than that because you're in the 700s club, and we're about to have 741s. Yeah,
Jesus.
Damn, Woody.
yeah, and everyone's on it. Everyone is on the right track. So I mean, our 34s start at 61. So I mean, everyone's on the right track.
Round about the same
If
place
you
as
get
us.
a really good second merge, you would start going up against what, like Lead God them, right? I'm assuming.
Um, it's possible. Well, we already went up against Just the Tips Nation, 567. We've already been up against 365. So I mean,
Damn.
I think Camel's kind of trying to test uh, where we're sitting. We like to fight. We like to fight. We don't like recruiting. We like to fight. Now, that's not necessarily a good thing, though. That's not a good thing. You win too many, you're gonna lose some eventually. I see.
Yeah, but that's a
Go ahead.
sorry. That's an issue that I see quite often now with our nation as well. We're getting matched so low that I have to tell like 70% of the nation don't fight because you can't.
Yeah, you
I
can't.
think the previous void, everybody in that enemy nation was C37 the top 100. We are basically 36. So yeah, you're just sitting out. But those, I'm not sure who are they matching the ones in the 200s and 300s with, if not with each other. So why are they matching them up to the 500s?
So you have
It's a
like
bit.
you had like 373 up against the 100s and stuff like that right now, and 425. I don't remember exactly who they went up against, but I know that the guy gave me a video of who they zeroed out, but I forget who it was. But anyways, like yeah, you're absolutely right, man. Like they're irrelevant at that point. For say, I was a couple lives ago. Lead Rad was on. He straight up said after GC, anyone that's a 34 is food. That's that he announced it. So anyone in 425 that's 34, push to 35 as fast as you can because once GC's over in a couple weeks, you're gonna either live or you can bubble or you're gonna be food. And unfortunately, that is what happens in almost every nation. The older they get, because at that point you're more a liability than anything. It's
Yeah.
funny. It's funny you see these newer
No,
nations.
that's clear, but 35 doesn't give you anything. So we are telling our players, save it up because you need to hit 37. 37, you get a troop, you get shredders,
Yeah,
you're actually useful again. You're not useful at 35 or 36.
yeah.
Snipers don't really do anything for you. So
Snipers are garbage at 36. They truly are.
You know how hard it is to tell teammates that? Like, I try to be humble when I tell them, Woody, I'm like, please don't get offended by this, but 36 sucks. And they're just like, what? And I was like, you're going to have to light a fire and then eat your butt, and you're going to have to get 37.
36 is literally just another city skin. Not a skin, but
but
a different look.
so so is 35. So you're not getting anything at
Well,
35. You're not getting
Well,
anything at
you're getting
36.
your equipment.
Yeah, your equipment. That's it.
Yes, yeah.
Which I
But
mean
equipment is also something most people don't do. I'm going through in Triangle War and I'm looking at all the stats and I'm seeing damage reduction. I can see most people don't finish their equipment, even at 36.
it's because they're freaking worried about the Titans or the officers or the plane or something like that, and
Yeah.
which is irrelevant at 35. I mean, yeah, get them to blue or purple, but stop trying to push them to gold as a 34 or 35. Stop. Your
I've
equipment.
seen people at 36 having 17% damage reduction.
No way. That's
You
crazy.
basically have done nothing. It's like, yeah, because people don't see it. I need to remind them. The officers, when I'm not sure who said that before, at 34, you need to start with your equipment.
Yeah.
Officers is fine to do, but you need to start on your components. That's the most important one to get the damage reduction going.
This is the easiest free. I'm not gonna say easy, the longest, but the freest way to get decent power is through your equipment. Like, and there's so many videos out there that explains how to do it, tricks to do it. You can dismantle this one, put it to that one, and get a chip that you really need. There's so many videos out there that explains it. That I think that it's either they're not doing it or they just forgot about it. And I think they forgot
They
about it
forgot
part.
about it, and
Yeah.
it's not glamorous. You can't really share them. I see officers shared quite often in Alliance chat, people showing off how much they made.
Right.
Nobody shares equipment, so nobody remembers that stuff.
I think it
But
is out
that
of
is
line.
the basics for damage reduction. You need to get that 55%. You need to get Alexandria up, and you need to get your equipment components up.
They'll
My 2 cents on that.
No, you're
What you
you're
should
100.
focus on.
You're 100 on that, dude. 100 on that. I tell my alliance all the time. Make sure as soon as you get to 35, you should be pushing for that level 6 gold. So always be hunting monsters. Don't wait. Don't worry about the monster event. Don't worry about that. One hit, it's all gone. One hit,
And
it's all gone.
infinite zombies. Do your infinite zombies. You
Yeah.
get free stuff
Absolutely.
from there every day,
Oh, absolutely. Right here, the exchange store. Like, I remember growing up is a city. I visit this store all the time. Now I'm just getting this thing, even though I have plenty of it, and these down here.
There's also another event I've been teaching my teammates to burn their fuel on is, when you kill the zombies and you get the permits.
Yeah.
I tell guys, if you're not burning your fuel during zombie phase, burn it during that event. You'll get plenty free rewards from it.
Well, I think what it is people are stuck on the strongest commander, and saving what they have so they can become first place. And I think and I understand, but like we're so far into the game where like the officers, we got what, 2 new officers in the past 3 months. I mean that's a lot of work. That's a lot of fucking monster hunting or a lot of buying to get those maxed out. Like I don't even have my Freya at 55 yet. I'm trying. But she's at 48. I still got a long ways to go. 48 to 55 is a long ways in hunting monsters. But oh, look at that! I got another one. And I'm just putting it right back in there. I'm just putting it right in there. I'm not even saving it. But yeah, that's. I think that the moral is don't save your fuel. Just freaking hunt those monsters. What are you gonna What are you gonna get? What's in those boxes? You get what? 2 more fucking 50% fuel. It's kind of a garbage reward to be saving and hindering your castle strength for however long it is to save those 400 or 500 freaking fuels. Just use them. Use them. Who here would agree with just use them?
Yeah, I'm starting to just use them.
Ah, so you were that guy that I'm talking about, huh? Saving them for a couple months, and then you're like, why are they getting so strong and I can't catch up? Well, they're using every possible way to get stronger. They're doing it. But we have any more questions? Anyone? Any more questions? Okay, we're gonna jump to the YouTube chat again. Um, do a no wounded formation. They wanted me to check that out. Blue plane to be specific needed. Okay, Brian Diaz. Yeah, blue plane is probably one of the first things when you jump into your actual planes. You're gonna want to get. And the reason I'm saying that is because that blue plane has this right here, the golems, and the golems pops every 10 seconds. So that means you have an additional front line troop every 10 seconds. So that's important to get it to blue, at least blue. And these are good too. You're increasing your HP, and then what was that, mid range? Yeah, you increase your mid range too. If you're a mid range player, your long range is the green one. What are my thoughts about 1085? I have to check 1085 out. I haven't slept yet, so guys. So, Angela, yeah, auto kill, always get it. Auto kill is like, yeah, auto kill's awesome. I love auto kill. It's $5. When you said 1082.
Yeah, I just use it for a few weeks, but I'm just asking how much in USA.
$5.
$5?
Yeah, $5 or $6, $5 or $6. It ain't much.
It's $7, I think.
No. I need the exact amount, not 5 or 6.
Hold on.
$4.99.
Yeah, $4.99.
Okay, let me tell you how much it's in Oman. Just a second. First of all, because the salaries are not the same, and the value of the money are different. Let me tell you how much we pay here. From my money, wait a second, $2 USD. Just a second. So in my country, it's $6.13.
So it's like.
But we pay the tax, so it's $7.29.
Oh, we pay tax too. Don't think we don't. We pay tax.
Okay, so it's $7 with the tax, $7.30. But your salaries are like triple the amount as in our country. So if for you, for example, $5 means nothing, for us those $5 mean more. So Why the fuck should I just make camel rich? But
And
yeah, the 200 mobility is amazing.
no, no, I agree 100% with you. Like the difference between the currency between different countries are 100% different, and it sucks. But I mean that's on Camel. Camel they have their way they're doing their things, but unfortunately sometimes it
Yeah, but
doesn't.
it's not fair because
Well, I mean,
it's not fair. For you, $5 means nothing. Okay, it's they have to report it to the I don't know minimum salaries in each country or something. Because for me, $5 means more than it for you for our salaries in our countries or in Europe in general.
and I understand that, but I mean there's nothing that me personally or anyone in this chat can do or to
I know. I'm
change
just
that.
saying why some people cannot spend as much as Americans, or even if we spend, for example, we will never catch up to Americans, for example, because
Yeah.
$100 for you, yes, is not so much. But when salaries are $700 and we spend $100 on a game,
Let me
it's different.
let me
When
ask
your
you.
salary is 5,000 and you spend 100, and when our salary is 700 and we spend 100, it's it's a lot.
Let me ask you
And
what a gallon of milk out there costs.
Sorry.
Let me ask you, what does a gallon of milk cost you out there?
I, let me first see what a gallon means because we use liters,
Um,
not gallon.
a liter and a quarter.
Only you Americans use
Two,
it's
2 liters.
Is
three
it
point
is it two
seventy eight.
liters?
It's
So one
almost three.
gallon, one gallon.
I mean,
Oh
I
my
get what you're
god!
saying, Angela. How you think we all feel about the Chinese and what they're spending and what they're getting for free, and we're all jealous from that because if we all had what they were getting, imagine how strong we all would be.
Imagine us then,
So
because we are
hold
even
hold on. Go back
even
go
lower than you are.
go back to the gallon of milk thing, or the we'll just say a liter and a half of milk.
It depends, but let me see.
And it don't mean to be on the dot to the cent.
That's more. That's like $8,
Whoa, you said
depending on yes,
$8 for a gallon of milk?
1 gallon, 1 gallon. That's 4 liters,
Should be able
almost
to.
4 liters of milk.
Okay, I thought we were bad when we had to pay $5 for a gallon of
What
milk.
what
I'm
part
actually,
should be able
Woody, I'm in
Where in
It
Europe?
California.
can be even more expensive. It depends on the I don't know on the producer or something.
Angela,
I'm
Angela,
question.
I'm
where in Europe
I'm
do
in
you live? In Portugal, and the wages are really low compared to the average in Europe. A liter of milk costs like €1, so a gallon
It's
should be
2 euros here.
around a gallon should be around three because it's around almost 3 liters.
a gallon of milk
It's
vastly the
almost
price
four
vastly
liters here.
differs in the United States actually depending on what part of the state you're in. So I live in Northern California and for an organic gallon of milk, depending on the brand, you're looking at like $8 to $16 for a gallon of milk. But my sister lives in Michigan and she's paying like $4 for the same gallon of milk.
And I live in near Chicago, and I'm paying like $5 a gallon. New
Yeah.
York, I can only imagine what they're paying. They're like
Yeah, don't
most.
ask why.
Or
Angela,
Hawaii, holy cow!
Don't fucking ask us. Our gas has been over $5 a gallon for 4 years.
Hawaii, Hawaii, they're just draining it from the cow themselves.
My my prices in California are about equivalent to what they're paying in Hawaii, believe it or not.
Yeah,
And
most people.
ironically,
but but
where I live
but
is one of the largest dairy producing counties on the west coast.
I see what Angela's saying. Like, yeah, there's a lot of places out there. We'll say Russia for one, or Ukraine for two. They don't make much, and they still got to pay pay a lot of money. So I said I lived near Chicago, not in Chicago, but near, and I won't ever say where I am for my own safety. But I'm near Chicago.
How much are you guys paying me to tell you the exact address?
You will see me disappear off this game quicker than shit. Like there will be a city for sale in an hour, kind of deal.
What do you think? Buy a shotgun?
What?
Buy a shotgun if someone if she gives your address.
I don't need to buy one. I already got them.
No.
I thought they outlawed guns over in the Chicago area.
Like I said, I'm not in. Actually, no. In Chicago, you can have guns. You just you can't own them down. Can't carry them downtown. But if you're like a couple blocks away from downtown, yeah, you can have them.
Don't worry about it. No one will come to your
No one's.
house.
I know. I'll send my Woody mob at the bathroom.
Angela, what country do you live?
Sorry?
What country do you live?
Romania.
Okay.
You?
I'm from
You're from
Germany.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
well, you have better salary. Shut up. Germany cannot complain.
so real quick, I'm sorry to cut you guys off, but I want to get back on topic. So YouTube chat asked me to check out 1068. This is 1068 right here. They have 137, 136, couple 35s, and the rest 34s and below. For 1068, I mean,
That's
I don't
not
want
bad.
to. That's not bad. I don't want to compare to Jimmy Hoffa's 1016. I don't want to compare to that because that's just he's a whale of a whale of a whale. Like if he would have considered to play, he'd have been probably maxed out by now. So that's not fair to compare about that. But they're in the 1000s nations. They have a lot of 41s out there already, guys. Like a lot. I've seen a couple of them, and they're major spenders out there. So it's they're coming.
Yeah.
They are coming.
I just can't believe there's almost 1,300 nations. I mean, they're up to 1,300 almost. It's just crazy.
Let's check out their officers. They got 6'7", 5'3". So I mean, they're doing okay in the officers. I mean, we say what 38 should be at like 10, around 10, 38, 39, around 10 for your officers. So 6'7" isn't bad for a 37. Titans 1'6", they ain't too bad. Plane, and he's still got a purple plane, but it's 37. You shouldn't really worry about your plane at that point. Getting close, but not worried about it yet. He said to compare that one with Nation 1093. 1093, you're about to be on Woody's YouTube. I hope you guys are all smiling and brush your teeth and get your nice clothes on. 1093, where are you at? I hate looking for this stuff. Right here. Boom. Boom. Alright, let's see. What we got cooking? Oh, wow. Look at that. 1093, I got 240s.
Wow. 39. Wow.
You see what I mean, guys?
So, Woody, up here in these upper nations, I mean, I don't know exactly which ones, but you have like almost like there's guys building two cities.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
241s. Like they're so addicted to the game. They're building more than one city in one nation, or they're building two cities in one nation.
That's crazy, man. Like, one city is enough. I mean, seriously, let's be real. One city is enough. And I get why they're building two big major ones, so they can send we'll just say, the smaller one, the farm, which ain't a farm, but the smaller one, they send it in there for like a meat shield for their main. I get that, but I mean, guys, the amount that you're spending is just ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Hey, Titan, are you taking a pee? I think Titan's peeing. Titan, sorry, I'm gonna have to mute you, brother. Here, mute your mic real quick, Titan. I don't want to have to server mute you, man. Thank you. So he's telling me to check out 1220. 1220. What is cooking in 1220? Why am I being told to look at 1220? That's a okay. 1220. Let's look.
And this is what, like a month old, 2 months maybe.
I don't know. Okay, so they got 32s, 31s. So they honestly they just started getting the uranium, but the game won't start for them till 34, and that's when things get interesting. That's when things get real interesting.
That's when 34 is actually really are pretty scary. I remember those days.
Yeah, I remember when I was 32, I got hit by 34. I thought I was strong. I found out real quick that I was not. I was not.
T11s, it makes such a difference, right? You're like,
Dude, I think at that time, dude, we had like we hit this guy. He was a 34, and he had maybe like 40. I think it was 40 million BP, right? And we had like 30 fucking dicks in him. Nope, we did nothing. Absolutely nothing to him, and it was like wow. It's, and then he came back and hit me, and I found out real quick that I was not strong. But he was mid range at too. So I mean that's not bad for brand new nation or brand new, yeah, pretty much brand new 32s. That's not bad. Now everyone in the chat's like, check mine out, check mine out, check mine out. Wow, wow, it's crazy.
Nation. If you want to look at a pretty crazy young nation, 1111 is just unreal.
1111? Are you serious?
Already? Yeah, I think that's the guy I told you. He's
We
like
fought
at, like he's
against
almost at like 1800 kind of thing.
Teffy?
Yeah, like a Jimmy, kind of like a Jimmy Off, I guess, in a way. And I think supposedly those are both his cities, the first two.
Really?
I don't think so. I think they are different people. We fought against them.
He's already at 12. God dang.
Yep.
He's already dropped a million here. 2.6. Jesus Christ.
This nation is awesome.
Yeah, he's already dropped a milli. Jesus Christ. Wow. And this guy's right behind him. And they're in the battle. See, here's their problem right here. They're split up. I hope they are watching. They're split up. Their alliance is split up. They need to get everyone in that. In this case, the Mad Alliance. They have to. And they would just overrule everyone.
They won't get together. I don't know why, but I think they have like issues between the two main alliances. That's why when we fought against them on GC, we won. If they were together, we would have lost.
There's nothing the other people can do. Like this
If
guy,
they were together,
this guy can
we
zero
would.
hurt this one out in one hit. Like he might not even understand the power he has. Like he can zero this person out in one hit. That's the kind of power he has. And if these both two hits, he's gone. Like and once this person's gone, they're all gonna freaking follow. They're all gonna just die. And I hate to say it like that, but this guy has the power to make the freaking shots, the shot call. Like seriously, he's the guy with the big dick.
Not just power. Wood. He's got the wallet. Like when he goes into Iron Blood, it's like balls to the wall the whole time.
Yeah, that's Iron Blood.
True.
I'm staying the freak out of it. I'll log into it and I'm logging right back out. Too close. It's way too close. Literally, it's the same day as semis. No, no way, no way. Maybe if you're not even maybe if you didn't qualify for the preliminaries, I can understand that. But no, I do want to check out how 923 is doing because I haven't. Good friend Rooter over there and LB God is from there, and I haven't seen him in a while, so I want to check them out.
We still growing, Woody. We all right.
You still
We
growing?
still undefeated. Yeah, we still growing.
these guys, I feel so bad for them because they don't got a whale yet. Like they don't have no whale, and they're fighting off whales, guys, and they're winning, and they're still winning. So, man, I can't wait till they get emerged because they got numbers, guys. I've seen some videos and I've watched some lives of these guys, and they're sending like 80 fucking dicks at people, like no joke. Like okay, so KD is a 40, so that's gonna be their whale, and also he's literally in the same alliance. See, these guys got their shit together. Look at that! Look
We
at that!
won. We one nation, Woody. We don't have alliances. We one nation, man.
Yeah, look at that! Look at that, guys! Holy cow! That's organization right there. That is key. This nation is gonna be hard to beat. They're all active. Let's see what the uh, and officers are not right are not that bad either. Katie's got a little bit work to do, but still, the numbers. 923 is not a lock nation. They go against a
Yeah,
lot of.
923 and 904 seem to be the nations everybody's jumping ship and running to.
Well, I mean, okay, so a lot of people will jump ship to a whale nation because there's other whale nation, other whale players and stuff. But a lot of people, when it comes down to it, is the activity. I'm gonna have to mute that. Sorry. So it doesn't matter if you have whales in your nation. If you got only one whale speeding around doing all the work, and everyone else is literally just not attacking, I mean, what good is having the whales if you have no one helping him? Like 923, I've seen him send 80 dicks at someone. Like that's no joke. Like I don't care if you're a freaking a 41, you get 80 people and you only got 80 million BP. They're zeroing you out. Like that's too much to handle. Way too much to handle, especially. Well, I'm sure you guys get my point. But that's the activity level is what's drawing a lot of people here, and which is good for them. And I think that they're going to get emerged soon too. I really do.
Yeah, Router said they're projected to have 75 C-34s by Christmas.
75 C-34s.
34s and up. Their top 100 cities will be 34 and up from 75.
When you talk to him, let him know that if a 41 goes up against him, just stay bubbled. Like the 41's up
No,
there.
yeah, they're disciplined.
Yeah, yeah, I know they are. They're insane.
Oh,
They're insane.
we gonna try 41 if his BP is only 80 million,
Oh
bro.
yeah, if they're
We
80,
gonna try him.
yeah, if they're
Yeah,
80,
we gonna
yeah.
try him, bro.
But
We
if
gonna try
it
him.
if it's like a 320, don't do
No,
it.
no,
Don't do it. Not even
we
400.
not gonna try 125. We
Yeah,
know our limit.
I'm happy you guys know your limits. Frenzy. That's when you test it out. That's when you test it out. But some people don't. Some people don't know their limits, and they go and send, and they find out real hard that they are not the people. They are not them. The ones that can do what they can do. All right, so 564 we're gonna look at real quick, and then a couple more, and then I'm going to bed. 564. So you guys think that I think that monster thing is going to actually increase the if you're able to get a lot of points, right? And let's say you do have 400 stored away for some god reason why you don't like to level and get stronger. Um, you're gonna get a lot of points from it. Oh, so that's Tech 7. I remember now. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute. This is the nation that got merged up. So this was Attack 7 was from what was it? 300 and guys help me out. It was from a 300 nation and they got merged. This is that nation that got that 200.
Say again, Woody, what nation is this one?
This is a 564. You know what? Hey, I can just look.
No, right now, what nation is it?
564.
Wait a second. 564. I have to. They merged with 3994
394?
in the first. Yes, 394 in the 5th of January this year.
That's the nation I was talking about that I got my first hit from was 394 Baymax. I wonder which one this one is. I wonder who's got Baymax. I think it's this guy. Yeah, I think this is the guy that got me. This was my first hit right here. Yeah, it was him.
And you said they merged up 200 nations?
Yeah.
Damn.
They all went inactive. Like half the
Mm.
nation just went inactive, and they weren't winning much. So they got merged 200 up, and they decided to all say, "Fuck it, let's go up," and they did. They went right into the 555 trap. That's not Bay. Who is it? 564. He came with merged. Which one was Bay? Because Bay was the one that freaking nailed me. Boku. So right here, okay, I take that back. This guy is the one that nailed me. Mid range. That BP is a snack right there. It's a snack. Yeah, her. Cute. That's BP's a snack. They should be pushing that right there. Either go lower or go higher or fast. But that's a strong city right there. Don't think it's not. Don't think it's not. Officers. Yeah, 12. Look at that. Titans. Yeah, they're all strong. Warplane. Oh yeah. Gold warplanes, like they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fucking 8 fucking gold planes in that one. Watch out for that. Watch out for that. Jeez. All right. One more nation. Who's it gonna be? So we have either 1071, 1056. Who you guys want to look at? I'm gonna do one more and I'm going to bed. I'll let you guys chat here in the group. Who do you guys want to look at? And then I'm going to bed. 1071 or 1056 or 886. Come on, guys. Do the eeny, meeny, miny, mo thing. Someone answer.
I don't know. I don't know any of them.
You're why. That's what I was saying. All right, we got 2 people saying 886. No one in YouTube chats actually said anything. So you know what? We'll check out 886 and then we'll jump into 1056. So remember those ones: 1086 or 886, and then 1056. And I'm because Southern Vermont is always in my chat. So I want to visit him. So what was it? 886. 886. Here we go. 8. Oh, nope. Passed it. 88. Where you at? Oh, yeah. I will be going live for our semis, by the way.
Do you know what rounds you're gonna go?
I'm not saying.
Okay.
I'm not saying. But I'm
Just
not.
just
I'm
wait
not.
for the
I'm not
update,
gonna
right?
be. I'm not gonna be live in here. I'm gonna be.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be live in a private server. Sorry.
No, it's good. It's fine.
But you'll be able to watch it live on my channel. 886. I'm passing it, guys. Help me out. It's somewhere, and I'm passing it.
Trusted transaction.
886.
Yeah, Camel's still not listening to you on the. Let me just type it damn in.
Yeah, they're not. They're not. Where is it? 884. Okay, we're close here. Right here. 886. Fucking legendary. All right, let's go check this out. So I got 37, 36, 35. Okay. Ooh. So, Queen Main Lady. I know that's who. There you go. Oh, cute. Very cute. Very cute. All right, let's check out the officers here.
I'm assuming they're not merged, right?
No, they are not merged. They are not merged. 7. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Queen, you're actually doing pretty good if your officers 36. That's right where you want to be at 36. GG. Titans. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. So it looks like they got all the Titans at least a little over purple, one looking gold. Not bad. Warplanes. Up. Game's crashing. You seen that, right?
Is that what that was?
Yep. That's the crashing signal right there. I gotta reopen it. Hold on. Yeah, whenever you see that game crash, I already know. That's Camel kicking me out. Fuckers. It is what it is. But the good news is it does load really slow. That ain't good news. It's frozen. It's frozen. Yeah, be shit. Come on. There it goes. I don't know why the game. Yeah, Camel said nope. Okay, so where were we at again? 886?
Yes.
I think it was 886, yeah. Imagine in the middle of void that happening. You seen how long it took? That's like a whole day's worth right there. Okay, 886. Not this again. Oh man. Forever. I'm lost here, guys. Help me out.
You gotta go up one more globe.
That's why.
Go to the go to the right. To the right is the 8s. Oh, right.
881, 2. Oh, we're getting closer. 85, 886 right here. No, that's 8 now.
And
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
then you gotta exit all the way back
Yep.
out. All the way back in.
Yep. That's why here we go. Oh. All right. Want to try this one more time. People are laughing at me. They're judging me. Don't judge me. I got judged for hitting a 32 in fucking frenzy. I didn't care. Your bubble drops. I don't care if you're a freaking 20. Okay, I won't hit a 20, but still. Here we go. Back at 886. All right, back up here. Warplanes. They have 1, 2. Ooh, so they got 2, possible 3 golds. Everyone else is in purples. Okay. Only 1 gold. How are you got a gold at only 702? Usually gold don't come to you at least 8. You might
Unless it's a low level gold
yeah,
plane.
yeah, she might have just got the gold, so that would make sense. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Yeah, so she just said, yeah, it's recent, so okay. Okay, so welcome to that journey. Whoa, man, that's gonna suck.
I know it's a pretty color, but if you're
Welcome to that journey is all I gotta say. That plane journey is crazy. All right, so what other nation did I say it was? I thought I said
1056.
1056. That nation's not too bad. They do need a merger, but I think you guys still have a little bit of time before asking for it.
Do you think the next merge list is gonna be one of them big ones right after
I
GC?
do. 1056 we're looking for. I think the next one's gonna be a huge one actually. I really want to see the older nations get merged. Uh-oh. Okay, so we got 37, 35. For 10s, that's not bad. So their average is a 33. 33s and 32s in their average nation. So don't look for a merger until the average, which will be 40, is 34s. Don't even ask for it. Don't don't do it. Because if you get one and your average is down there, these guys are going to carry the nation, and anything past here is going to be food. Don't do it. Wait till your average is 34 and get some more people on your top. Let's check out these officers real quick. This person spends, you can tell. 6 million. That's not bad for an officer. 3.9. That's a big drop, though. That is a big drop. But Oh no. Yeah, that's a big drop. Wow. Let's look at the Titans. That's not so bad of a drop right there. So it looks like they're more focused on their Titans than they are their officers, which is that's backwards. Yeah, they need to focus on their officers and then Titans. Yeah, they're going backwards there. They got one gold plane. Yeah, so whoever shared this with me, guys, stop working on the Titans. Stop working on the Titans and focus on those officers. This is your bread and butter. Before you log off, how do you feel about Semi's matchup? Sean, I know what you're doing right there. I know exactly what you're doing right there. But hold on, hold on. We'll get into that a little bit, and then I'm going to bed. But guys, in this nation, please, please, please stop at the Titans and start working on your officers. Trust me, your officers are your bread and butter. Titans are no good if you have shitty officers. But not too bad. Not they got a whale. That's in 1056. So our matchups with GC is against Lock Nations, ladies and gentlemen. Like we have 4 Lock Nations. We got 722 and we got 778 that are Lock Nations in our semis coming up, right? And it's insane. It's insane.
Are they strong Lock Nations?
722 is the strongest Lock Nation in our bracket. And then 778, they're not so strong. We'll go there and show you. They got numbers, but they don't really. They got 141, I think it was. Yeah, 141 and a 40. So, and I think their BP's not huge. Yeah, they're not. They're all. It'll be
burnable.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. But 722 on the other hand, they got a guy in there that is just as strong as I am. Well, me and him go back and forth. We'll just say that. This guy right here, he's strong. He's very, he's
Oh
very
wow,
strong.
they got 641.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So this guy's very strong. He's not burnable from us. So he's safe, but he's the person that I'll be shadowing. Where he sends, I send. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And this guy, he is burnable. He's okay. Let's just go right to the BP. So he's not burnable. These guys down below are burnable for the right alliance, and that's scary because these are big players going
Into
officer.
officers and the Titans. Oh wow,
Yeah, yeah,
that's gonna be a challenge.
yeah. And then Titans, oh,
Yeah,
they're all pretty strong too. Warplanes.
If they're all active, yeah, it's gonna be a fight.
It's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be a fight, but it's okay. It's okay. So that's that one. But then we got our ranking. Put our cities out there. We got 341s and a lot more 440s. Quite a bit of people. And then our officers, we're doing okay. But if anyone can beat that alliance, it would be ours. So there's a lot on our shoulders right now. A lot on our shoulders. And then you got, I think, 767's got. Who does 767 have, Sean? Spencer?
We got 726, which is the other strongest Lock Nation in our bracket.
So you have. Hold on, I got a report. You got this guy, the guy that I go back and forth with. In the mines. Hold on, hold on. Is this him? No, that's not him. That's the guy we freaking stomped over last one.
They're JYX or JX.
This guy.
Oh my God! You're fighting with Archie? Come on!
No, I'm not fighting with Archie.
Is he fighting with you?
No, we I'm the person to beat out here. So they upgrade their stuff, and they test it on me. This guy.
Yeah, never beat Archie, please.
I don't hit Archie. I'm friends with Archie.
Good.
So
Don't you think in the uranium mine, Woody, if you win a defense, you should get uranium?
uh honestly, the uranium's not even much. I mean, I don't even care about uranium mines. Honestly, it's just that if I get an upgrade, or this guy gets an upgrade, right? He's gonna hit me to see how many less troops that he's lost. Like I had 201, we'll just say 202,000 troops left after hitting him. Okay, so if I upgrade something and I hit him again, and if I start getting like 220,000, I know that I'm getting much stronger. Now versus him, where he buffs up and I'm not buffed. Um, for instance, he hit me, buffed up, yep, buffed up, and he lost. So he buffed up even more, and then changed his fleet formation, and he was able to get me and still have two. Like that's a full buff, and I was not buffed at all. So he was able to get me like that. So when he buffs up and I'm not buffed, he can take me. But if I'm buffed and he's buffed, I can easily take him. So, but this guy buffed up, that's his stats. So 767, you might want to take that screenshot of it, and that's what you're up against. Uh, Going up against him, you're gonna have to literally tag team shadow him. So you have your two main players. Where they send, you send, and you don't.
Yep.
That's you just got to do that, and don't lean off anything. He ports somewhere, find him, and just you got to be a shadow. Two of y'all, your biggest people. But that's how you're gonna have to handle him. And hopefully you got help. Hopefully you got
Well,
help. But
luckily, though, our other two opponents are 701 and 714, so.
hopefully 7-1 steps up and maybe. Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if they stepped up. I mean, going into semis, guys, you already know if you're gonna win or lose. Like you already know. Are you gonna make finals? If you don't know, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's I would like to see you guys in freaking in finals, honestly, because I haven't ever fought you guys other than EW, which we lost. So I ran out of gold at the very end. I'm like, I'm out. I have nothing, no speeds, no golds. Fuck it, and we end up losing. But you guys, regardless, that's not an excuse. You guys are strong, very strong.
Thank you.
Oh, dude, I'm not gonna hold anything back. Like you guys are strong. You guys are one of those nations you got to worry about. Like you guys, 732, and 722. Those are the three nations I'm worried about. And it's either we're gonna beat 722 or we're gonna get knocked out, and you guys are gonna have to deal with them. That's the way that
Yeah,
cookie. That's the way that cookie's gonna crumble. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna give them hell.
I hope so.
Fuck yeah, gotta give them hell. But that
Would it, before you go,
yeah.
but not today, at some point, anytime we have both time, I would like to talk to you in a voice call because I need a few tips or an advice. But that's only between us about the game.
Okay.
But
Okay.
that's not for this crowd. It's just between you and me.
Okay. Okay. It'll be probably tomorrow when we'll do it tomorrow before the live stream. Tomorrow night. I don't know. When I wake up, I'll give you a text and we'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good to try to talk to me now when I'm this tired. Oh, we still gotta check out. We still gotta check out Southern Vermont's because yeah, he's always in my Discord every single live. I have to check his shit out. I can't be that guy. 1056, 1056, and that will be the last one. Sorry, guys. I almost forgot about him. 1056. He's in here somewhere. Help me, guys. Help me. 1056. Why do it sound like I'm in trouble? I feel like I'm in trouble right now.
I thought you looked at that one. You just did.
Did I?
Right there.
Did I? You see what happens when I'm tired? Did I? I did. I
Yeah, you were
did.
just there.
I did look at him. Okay. Oops. Well, there you go. There's another look, guys. Okay. Well, we did look at this one. Yeah.